screen was.
God.
The pictures did not do it justice because I could like physically see somebody else through like a window to window, you know? I think I could have like waved to someone and had
Next
someone wave
person
back.
over. Hey, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
It's me.
Alright, we are live.
We are live. It's me, the ghost of Twerkules. Let me twerk on you.
Well, hey, no matter what happened, even though we're only playing for a couple hours, I'm excited to play D&D.
Dude, I've been looking forward to this all week.
I know, same. I love you guys. I love playing D&D.
Yeah.
And you guys are so close to fucking Yithrin, man. You guys could smell it.
I love you almost as much as I love my Minda of Rule 34 folder.
Yes. And Brandon, guess what's back? Oh shit.
Did they release the ban on that?
So
There was no ban
I
on
emailed them. They said that this was they've never copyright struck anybody for this. I think this was going on at the same time we were playing iffy music.
No, the issue was TOS.
Really? You think so?
No, that's what happened. Someone's channel got not deleted, but it got suspended for TOS because of it.
Well, they said it was fine.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully it's fine. I guess we'll find out on this stream. If it's not, we'll take it away again. But I did have a back and forth email with the Nut Company.
Wow. The nut button? You had a back and forth?
I
with the
did.
nut
I
button?
emailed them. I emailed them and said, hey, is this okay to use live streaming and on YouTube? And they said, absolutely.
Yeah,
So,
the
we will-
issue was someone else actually had that.
Yeah,
and they got, not banned, what is it, like,
Suspended.
Get
yeah.
like a,
They got
strike or whatever.
They got suspended. Their account suspended for like a day
Sheesh.
for using the nut button.
Well, we will see.
What was the context?
If it turns out, yeah, context matters.
I mean, it could be literally just the context.
Yeah, if it turns out that it's not okay, we'll take it away. But the nut button is back for now.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yes. God. If you guys remember, you guys were in the middle of combat.
Come back.
Duckblade had just rescued you guys from some filthy, stinking drow that were trying to capture your asses.
yeah, that was awesome.
Duckblade made a stellar move that was highlighted onto our YouTube, where Duckblade pushed a drow into the waters with the Remoras,
Yeah, that was dope.
and the drow got devoured.
I got another
Boom.
gambit planned.
And I made someone a gorilla for 3 seconds.
Oh,
Yes!
I went big mode.
Oh, that stinking drow didn't disenchant that shit.
That's okay. I think I have another gambit up our sleeves for the mill. I think you got a lot of it.
Are we being DM'd by... I keep hearing Discord notifications.
Discord,
That's me.
Discord
No.
shouldn't be.
It's me.
He's got pinged by the devil.
Oh my god.
Well, the devil's in Brandon's DMs.
Oh,
The devil is in Brandon's DMs.
It's true.
a devil's in my freaking
I'm
gut
gonna
right
lose
now.
this.
I had to let
Please
loose.
take it. Take it.
Oh, I brought an extra Dale just in case.
You brought yours? Oh, yours is cooler. Oh, yes. The sexy. I know the pass.
Do you?
Yeah, you taught me.
Excellent.
You taught me well, Daddle.
Oh, weird.
Oh, you taught me well, Papa. You taught me well.
Oh, Papa.
Oh, papa.
Happy.
So, well, oh man. Oh, sorry, I'm just like, I'm in a post toilet relief.
You don't have to apologize. I literally dealt with it all day today.
Oh man, so good.
My mom.
Dude, isn't it crazy that all the stories I hear of people getting like food poisoning and stuff always comes from the highest quality, most expensive restaurants. Like, me and my wife went to Hell's Kitchen like a year ago, and we were a little scared because a friend of ours went there a couple months ago and like got like terrible food poisoning at this Michelin star, fucking restaurant or whatever. God, shit's crazy.
I think I ate dairy earlier today.
Hey, what is up, everybody? Oh shit, microphone's over here. What's up, everybody? We're here. Yeah, we're starting a bit late. Proxy Lab, thanks for joining us, though. Yeah, we wrote in Discord how late we were. Nobody's fault.
My fault.
Nobody's fault.
My fault.
Brandon's fault.
Brandon delayed the plane single-handedly.
He called in a bomb threat.
I literally told them that I want to shit all day, and they put it in.
And they were like, "Oh, okay, deal."
Yeah.
Deal. We'll have Brandon shit all day.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're here. It's going to be a little bit shorter stream because we're starting later, but we figure we'll go till midnight or sometime around there or anything. But what's up?
The fuck is up, Wendy's?
What's up, YouTube? If you're listening to this on YouTube, fucking like, comment, and subscribe or whatever the fuck the YouTube kids are saying these days. We're trying to get the YouTube rolling again. But anyway, let's get this shit started. I am your Dungeon Master, Bjorn with it. What is up, everybody? We are continuing last week's episode. We are in the middle of combat. But as always, we are joined by our intrepid heroes, starting off with the Duckman himself.
Hello, it is Al, the fist of the summer star, Dolan Duckblood, Kanku monk extraordinaire, savior of his friends, and hero to all. I'm here with my other buddy, this one.
It is I, Mason, Nutman, champion of Ilmature, hater of gnomes.
That's right. We don't stand for those filthy gnomes.
No.
I don't like your kind around here, gnome.
Well, let's not go that far.
Well, hang on there.
And I'll pass it off to...
Hey, what's up, gamers? It's your boy, Funame.
Funame.
Yeah, I'm just the elf with the mostest.
That's right.
I was gonna say the gigolo with the most below.
Hey, what's up?
The Heinz Hummer.
The elftest with the mostest.
Prophet of Ares. I don't know if that was a Max reference or not.
Prophet, Proxy, thank you for joining us so much.
Thank you. Yeah, we don't expect too many people to join us so late. Mostly here for the YouTube crowd, but appreciate
you.
All right, adventurers. Last episode we had to cut off in the middle of combat here. Epic fight. Darkness globes are being cast. Those are the indicated by the two dark globes here on the screen. Mm-hmm. There is a web being cast, I believe, by Funame, right? Mm-mm. That is the black box. The green circle is the Drow Priestess's insect swarm. Speaking of which, the Drow Priestess just summoned this giant yellow blob of a son of a bitch demon monster, indicated as such. Look at this thing. It's terrible. It's terrifying. It's horrible. It's horrifying. No one wants to see it. It has one eye. How can it see anything? It can't have depth perception. And yeah, that's where we're leaving off. Duckblade jumped in heroically, woke up his two companions, Funame and Mason, who were being taken away. You guys are putting up a valiant fight against these Drow, who are no slouches for enemies. They are slinging counter spells. They're fighting back. They're summoning demons. These guys are son of a bitches. And we are re-entering combat here with one of the Drow's turns.
Oh, I think there's two things that we
Yes,
can
please, go ahead.
I was going to ask.
Please.
One, I didn't cast web.
Oh, did you not? It might have been someone else.
It was an enemy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The enemy cast web. Two, we left off as you summoned
Black
this
square
creature
web.
in.
Yes, you're right.
We left off as you summoned the creature in, and I was going to say I still have a counterspell slot. Can this be countered?
Yes, so great question. Unfortunately, summon circles cannot be countered.
Transmutation.
Yes.
Okay.
Your character would know that. You are ready with the counterspell. Unfortunately, this is some kind of transmutation, summoning from a different dimension. This is not a spell, quotation marks. But Funame was ready to counter it if able. Any other questions before we get started here?
No.
All right. Let's run this shit. So just to clarify, these black circles are darkness. So Mason and one of the Drow warriors are currently shrouded in darkness. A Drow Mage and Valen are kind of standing at each other, casting spells. And then up here at the top, Duckblade and Funame are kind of trapped in this web, this insect swarm. This demon just got summoned. This Drow Priestess is seemingly trying to run away. And it is the Drow Mage's turn. The one who is in front of Valen. Who just, I believe, if I remember correctly from last episode, just got done casting a counterspell.
Yeah, they had a
Funame.
counter war. Yeah,
Yep.
remember that,
Yeah. And I believe, as we alluded to last episode, that was the last counterspell they had ready.
Shout out to Missy, LaPhotos.
Hey, LaPhotos and Roland.
Thank you.
Everybody coming in super late.
Yeah,
we
sorry
appreciate
about
that.
that.
We appreciate that.
Appreciate it. Stay strong.
Stay strong. All right,
Thanks,
here we go,
LaPhotos.
guys. The Drow Mage, Yizzlebeck, is getting ready to do some shit here. I think he was turning his attentions onto Valen last time, and he's the one concentrating on web. Let's see here. The Drow Mage here is going to cast Ray of Frost onto Valen. So Valen, that is just a ranged spell attack. 10 misses. Valen is able to dodge out of the way of the Ray of Frost here. Let's get some combat music.
Oh yeah, we're in.
Let's get this fucking combat music going. We're fighting, folks. And that is it for Yizzlebeck. He casts a vicious spell at Valen. Valen's able to quickly dodge out of the way. The Ray of Frost, narrowly missing her. And it is time for the giant yellow demon that this Drow Priestess has summoned. And this thing is just a yellow mass of spindly, slimy, appendages whirling around. This thing is going to take a swipe at Duckblade.
Oh, no.
Here it comes. Oh my god, 24? Does that hit you, Duckblade?
Absolutely it does.
That is a total of 26 damage.
Oh, yep, that will do it. I can't do anything in response to that. It's a swipe. Yep, 26.
It is a swipe. Duckblade, does that bring you down?
Yeah, I'm down to -10.
Oh, so Duckblade, this thing lashes out with this yellow arm that almost looks like melted candle wax. Oh, Duckblade's audio's coming in a little bit robotic-y. Let me listen. Hey, Duckblade, say some shit.
Haha, just put it on my bill.
I'm super behind on audio.
Well, that's okay. We can just keep...
So, okay, let's hear.
Doesn't sound.
Sounds okay to me.
Yeah.
Missy, I would refresh. Sounds okay on our end. So the Drow Priestess speaks a quick word in Undercommon, and you see the demon, this candlestick demon yellow. It kind of takes a defensive stance in front of the priestess, and it stops its attacking on you guys. And that's it for the demon's turn. Next up is Valen. Valen sees Duckblade go down, and she cries out. And she...
Duck, no.
She's out of all of her 4th level spell slots. She is still concentrating on Vampiric Touch. She's gonna... This Drow Mage is weak. She's gonna try to bring this guy down here. 25!
Wow.
No.
Good hit. Oh my god, 12 damage. Okay, so you guys see Valen. She screams out for Duckblade. You see she's still concentrating on her spell. You guys see this necrotic energy coming off of her hands. She reaches out towards this Drow Mage and grabs him by the neck. And you see this Drow just his skin just goes gaunt. And he just goes... And she's just like choking him to the ground, and the Drow Maid goes down.
And this is a vampiric touch?
Yes, this is a vampiric touch. She heals a little bit, yep. And this mage just goes to the ground.
Hell yeah.
Just looking like a withered husk.
Get him.
And you see the Drow priestess scream out in some language that you guys don't understand as you guys see this Drow mage go down and die.
Hell yeah.
And speaking of which, Duckblade, it is your turn. You're down. I'm going to need you to roll a death saving throw, buddy.
Okay. Let's
And you are inside of this insect sphere.
Is it an insect sphere or I remember? Wait. Oh, there's a sphere of insects.
There's a sphere
and
of
a
insects
cube of web.
and a cube
yeah,
of webs.
Okay, yeah.
There sure
I
is.
didn't see the black outline of the web.
Yeah.
14.
14. Okay, go ahead and mark off a success on your death save. You're also then going to automatically fail your saving throw. And take 19 damage.
Jeez.
Go ahead and make sure you're keeping track of your negative hit points. And go ahead and mark off a failure on the death saving throw.
Oh boy. Okay.
Seems fine for now. Okay, thanks, Turkey Leg.
Thanks, Turkey Leg.
Yeah, our audio's been a little iffy recently. We're working on it. We got some new microphones coming in, but we appreciate it.
Well, we got the microphone coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we got the
it's
microphone.
here.
Yeah,
Thanks
it's
to
here.
thanks to Jeff.
Hey.
Heyo. Yeah, so Duckblade, make sure you're keeping track of your negatives. Mark off a death failure because even though you're unconscious, you're still getting attacked by these insects. And that's it for Duckblade. We're moving over to Funame. Remind me, Funame, did you get your ankle restraints broken off, or are you still restrained by your ankles?
So my ankles are still restrained, but
Okay.
my hands are free.
Your hands
so
are
I'm
free.
At half and then half again for the
for movement.
web.
Yeah, correct. Okay.
So I did a quick search and I didn't find anything, so I don't think I've had enough time yet.
No worries, take your time.
I would like to hold an action, and I would like to hold my main action. Now, if I get over to Duckman, can I give him a potion with my bonus action?
Bonus action potion. Question as old as time. You know what? If you want to give him a potion as a bonus action, I will let you try. What I'll have you do is I'll make you roll a dexterity check to see if you are agile enough to give him the potion quick enough to make it a bonus action.
Okay.
So if you would like to attempt, I'll have you roll a dexterity check.
Okay, and then second question.
Yeah.
I would like to hold an action, but I want to be able to target either Mason or Duckblade. Kind of depending.
You can set conditions, yeah. As long as you set a strict set of conditions, you can absolutely do that.
Okay. And then my familiar got eaten.
It did, yes.
Yeah.
Owly 5 is gone.
Okay, then what I would like to do is try and get to Duckman to try and bring him up.
Absolutely.
I will roll.
Go ahead and roll just a straight dexterity check and see if you're agile enough to squeeze over to him and
Nope.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay.
So 10 is just below what you're able to do. So you're fumbling with the potion. Your ankle is still in the handcuffs. You're webbed up. Unfortunately, you're not able to give him the potion as a bonus action.
That's fine. I would like to target Valin or Mason for polymorph.
Oh, okay. What are the conditions you would like to
okay.
select? So Mason is currently untargetable.
I know that.
Correct. Yeah.
But Mason can also become targetable.
Correct. If he moves out of the darkness, yeah, absolutely.
I was going to target Duckman, but I know that the enemy's turn is coming, so he could get downed again. So I wasn't going to put too much weight in that. That's why I said I wanted to, have a
absolutely, yeah.
So either Valin or Mason. Now I know that there's some beasts with blind sight. I didn't get a chance to look it up too much.
Yeah, there might be a couple of them.
Giant bat is one of them.
Oh yes, that would do it. Yeah, that would do it.
The giant bat doesn't do a lot of damage or
Correct.
have too much hit points.
Probably, yeah.
If I do a gorilla, the gorilla doesn't have blind sight, so I'm not really too concerned about that.
Oh, speaking of, thank you for reminding me, that Drow Mage has gone down. Speaking of which, this Circle of Darkness, the bottom one, is now gone.
No.
Oh.
So the one surrounding Mason is now gone. So, unfortunately, Funame, you still don't have line of sight on Mason.
I know.
But Mason, as this Drow Mage goes down, suddenly light fills the room and you were able to see again. So, Funame, you have your polymorph ready. What is the condition you want to set on casting that spell?
Line of sight visibility, which I have on Valen right now.
Yes, correct.
But if Mason comes into line of sight,
You'll give it to Mason instead. If not, you'll default to Valen before the end of your next turn, before the beginning of your next turn. Okay, perfect. All right.
that's the plan.
Yeah,
I don't know how long
perfectly
it's
perfectly set standards. We'll apply that as necessary.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good turn from Funame. It is the Drow Warrior's
can you
turn.
move me next to Duckman? Because that's...
Oh yes, yeah. You'll have a little bit of movement there. You're able to get over. Oh, also, you're ending your turn in the insects. I need you to make a con save.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yes, nice. All right, so you're gonna take half damage on this.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, big damage. Take 12 damage from the. So in this web is just this massive amount of black spiders that are just crawling over you and Duckblade, just constantly biting you as you're staying within this sphere. So you take 12 damage from that. It is the Drow Warrior's turn next to Mason. So Mason, you see
real
this?
quick,
Yeah, no, please go ahead.
Those insects have hit points?
They do not. So they're kind of like a spell. They're just kind of scattered around.
Got it.
If you're able to interrupt the Drow Priestess, the spell will dissipate.
Got it.
Yeah. So,
I want to interject real
yeah,
quick.
please.
It looks like Funame rolled a dex save instead of a dex check. Does that make a difference?
No, it should be the same.
I just clicked that.
Your dex is +4.
Okay.
Saving
yeah.
throw. Yeah, totally fine.
Okay.
Sometimes that does matter, though. So thank you, Duckblade. Sometimes that does
In
matter.
case there's bonuses.
Yep,
But I'm
but-
out of his thing.
But Funame's bonuses are the same regardless.
Gotcha. Okay.
Excuse me. So we are on to the Drow Warrior's turn. So he turns around, sees that the mage has gone down. He turns at you, Mason, and he kind of hits one of his... So he's dual-wielding these short swords, and he kind of strikes his other short sword with sparks, and he gives you this nasty look like he's going to try to finish you off right now.
You go ahead and try, motherfucker.
And he's coming at you. Here it comes. Ooh, 25. I'm assuming that
Ouch.
hits you.
Yeah, that absolutely hits me.
Ooh, for 12 damage, Mason.
Okay,
Are you concentrating on any spells right now?
Actually, he has a bonus armor up.
I think you have your
Shield
shield spell going on right now, right?
Oh, my Shield of Faith?
Yeah, doesn't that give you?
I
like,
think you
AC?
do. I think you're still
Yeah.
concentrating on that.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
But still.
But it's still going to hit you.
Yeah, hold on. Character sheets.
So go ahead and take that damage,
Sure.
and then when you can, make a con save to hold on to that shield of faith there.
44. And let's do a Constitution saving throw. Wow. All right, just
Ooh.
lost my shield.
So shield is gone.
22.
He's
I'm
gonna
at 20, yeah.
Yep, gonna try to attack you again. Oh God, these Drow are crazy.
Yeah.
20
Yep.
for 15 damage.
All right.
That AC is 21, isn't it?
No, it's 20.
It's 20, so that's a fucking hit,
All right.
unfortunately.
That's 30, so I'm at 29.
That's it for the Drow, though.
Yeah.
But the priestess, you guys hear her say a quick sentence out loud to the warrior, and the warrior tries to run away from you, Mason.
Ooh. Oh,
Would you like to make an attack of opportunity?
That ain't even a question.
Please go ahead and roll
Yeah.
that attack as this Drow tries to quickly run away from you. Oh, God! So the Drow has a special ability to parry.
Okay.
It's going to try to parry you and raise its AC,
You're too fast. He brings his short sword up, skitters off your warhammer. You're ready for it. You bring it down low. Boom! Smash your warhammer into this dude's hip.
Oof.
He takes 13 damage.
Ouch.
You can see this Drow warrior is not looking great. And with your Sentinel ability, his speed is now reduced to 0. This warrior's going nowhere.
Okay.
You hit him so hard,
Yeah,
he kind of
this
falls
hit,
to
yeah.
one knee. He's going nowhere. That is it for the warrior's turn.
Hell yeah.
It is the priestess's turn. So you guys can see that she's frantically looking. She's looking at her demon. She's looking at her warrior that can't move. She exclaims like a quick, almost like a curse word, but you guys can't understand it. And she's going to move. She's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's going to move to here.
Oh.
And then she's actually going to take another action and double move. 5,
What?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's going to move to there.
This BZ.
She is running. And Mason, it is your turn, buddy.
Okay. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something crazy. Hold on. Oh yeah. That's perfect.
Oh, here we go.
All right. So, as I understand, Misty Step is a bonus action.
It sure is. It sure is.
I'm gonna Misty Step. Let's Misty
Right there?
Step right here.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
hold on.
baby.
Here, hold on. I need to.
Right there. Oh, that's
yeah.
perfect.
Hell
Yep.
yeah.
All right, you call upon your innate powers. Boom! You disappear. The drow warrior's kind of looking around, and you teleport 30 feet away.
All right, let me mark this off. Boom, and make sure I got. Okay, I got one level 2 spell slot left. Core. So, let's just say, full disclosure, DM kind of told me you haven't discovered everything you could do with your tattoo magic.
With your tattoo magic,
Yes.
yep. Which is very strong, but you haven't uncovered every ability you can do with it yet.
So, I'm gonna try something.
Oh, let's go.
And I think, if the DM will let me, try to grab the priestess and chuck her into the lake as I pull her back.
I'm so happy you've tried this. So, Mason, you can indeed use the shove action with your tattoos.
Yes.
I need you to go ahead and make an athletics check against the Drow's choice of athletics
Yes,
or
athletics.
acrobatics. We will see which one is better for her. It will be dexterity. Oh, 23. Okay. Let's see what the Drow rolls.
Wait, he gets a bonus from his aura.
No, gone.
No,
for saving
that's
throws.
saving
Not for
throws,
this.
yeah.
Just for saving throws.
God
Okay,
damn.
let's see what the Drow rolls. 20! Mason, you succeed in your shove action. Where do you want to shove this Drow priestess?
So, as I reach out with my tattoos,
Yeah, you go, boom, your tattoos fly out from your body and grab onto this priestess. I'm guessing you're just gonna pull her into the
pull
water.
her right into the water.
Oh yeah.
Right into the water.
You hear her shout out in a language you don't understand, and she splash falls into the water. Now, this adult Remoraz has been holding its action for 3 turns.
And it's protecting the eggs. I remember this is
Oh,
the
yeah.
one that's protecting the eggs.
Yep. It is going to make. It has been holding its action. It's going to make an attack against the Drow.
Ooh. We know how the last one went, and those are the smaller ones.
21 hits for 52 piercing damage plus 10 fire damage. Mason, you pull the priestess into the water with your tattoos. She screams out a curse word in a language you don't know. She falls in. This Remoraz swirls around, grabs the priestess by his maw, and you just see the priestess just get ripped in half by the maws of this underwater creature.
Is that a beast? What is that?
Remoraz, I don't think it's a beast. It is a monstrosity.
Yeah.
You see this priestess get ripped in half, intestines go flying in the air. The priestess is fucking dead. And just as that happens, the swarm of insects that are attacking Duckblade and Funame disappear, and the web disappears.
Nice. Oh,
The demon is still there. The demon did not disappear.
I was really hoping the
is
demon
the
was going to
demon
disappear. Yeah, it was worth a shot.
That is a good question.
Is a what?
The demon abyssal.
You'd have
The
to...
demon actually does not have a language. What I'll have you do, Funame, if you want, you can actually roll a Arcana or a Religion check for me to see if you know anything about this.
What's up, Matt?
This demon.
Don't fall off your bike.
Plus,
It's like it's 8.
Okay.
My history's 8.
Yeah. Plus 16. So you know this demon's called a yokel. You know that they are almost exclusively summoned by Lolth and her followers, which is the demon spider goddess who rules over the Drow. You know that this demon doesn't speak abyssal. It doesn't care about anything except following the orders of the Spider Queen.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, so this thing is basically just a mindless servant of Lolth and her priestesses.
Got it.
So Mason, fantastic move. Bonus action. You still have your movement. Do you want to move anywhere, buddy?
I did move. Oh wait, no,
that was your bonus action.
No,
you still have your whole movement.
Shit.
You can move 30 feet.
Oh shit. This guy's not going anywhere. Oh, I don't know what to do.
It's tough.
I think this guy's not going anywhere. I think Valin has got him. I think he looks pretty roughed up. He's not going anywhere.
He does look very injured.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna shout to Valin. I was like, you take care of this guy. She just got healed. I think she's in good fighting capacity. I'm gonna go over here.
You shout that to Valin.
Yeah.
She gives you a wink.
Yeah. I'm gonna be like, you take care of this guy. I'm gonna go grab Duckblade, or I'm gonna help out over here.
Yep.
I'm gonna move right here.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Use your whole movement, get right up next to this demon who's just whirling around and flailing at Funame and Duckblade.
Yeah, and they're in my range too for saving. So,
absolutely.
Yeah. And protection from magic.
All right, that is it for Mason. It is once again the demon's turn. The demon seems to be solely focused on you now, Mason.
Because
It sees that you dragged the Drow priestess into the waters. The priestess is dead. You see its one eye is just narrowed on you.
like plankton.
Oh, yeah. Like a giant yellow plankton. And this motherfucker is coming at you.
Yep.
Here we go.
Actually,
Oh, please, go ahead.
I'm going to use my suspended action.
Oh, yes! Here we go.
And I'm going to make you into a giant ape.
Oh, Mason,
okay.
you run over to the demon. Funame has his spell ready. He releases it. He casts it. Mason, you feel your bones and skin start to burst apart as you turn into this giant ape.
Okay, well,
Holy shit!
this is ridiculous. Do I still have the same hit points, right?
No, you have
No.
150.
Oh my
You now have 157 hit points.
Yeah. Okay. Let me.
And you have 2 attacks.
I'll let you know I'll let you know your
right,
attacks
thank-
and stuff. You're
thank
totally
you,
fine.
thank you.
The demon is still going to attack you.
Yeah, and it hits me
Here it comes.
for 7 plus 25.
23 hits the ape's AC
AC's
for
12.
32 damage. So you go down from 157 to 125, right?
124.
124, correct. Okay, perfect.
The demon doesn't have a mission to protect its mistress anymore. It's going to attack you again.
Sure.
15 does hit you for another 17. You got plenty of hit points to
I'm
spare.
not worried about that.
Yep, so another 17 off 124 is, I'm
7.
terrible at math, 113? 107?
Yeah, 107.
107, okay, there we go. 107, okay, perfect. That's it for the demon. It is Valin's turn.
Come on and slam.
Valin is looking over to you guys. Mason just transformed into a giant ape. She has a smile on her face. She's still holding on to her vampiric touch. She's gonna walk over to this other drow.
Just
Saunter over.
Vince McMahon over.
She's gonna reach out and try to hit him. 23 hits.
Wow.
12 damage on the drow. The drow is not down, but this drow is looking really fucked up. And Valin gains some more hit points here. Beautiful. And moving on, it is Duckblade's turn. Duckblade, I need another death saving throw, buddy. No more insects, though. 17, add another success on there. That's it for Duckblade, and we are back around to Funame.
Okay, so question for the DM. Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
Thank you, Marcy. Question for DM. So I get transferred in Giant Ape. Do I know what the fuck is going on? Does
Yes,
my brain?
you do.
Yeah. Okay.
So
all right.
you kind of so.
Because I know it's my int.
You
and-
don't have any
yeah.
access to your class abilities, your aura, anything like that. You still retain a semblance of intelligence.
Okay, yeah.
You know who your friends are.
Yeah.
You know who your foes are.
Got you.
That's kind of as much as you know.
I got you.
You just know that there are enemies, and you know to smash.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
You're kind of like the Hulk right now.
Yeah, because my int is 7.
Yeah,
and my,
yeah.
yeah.
But
yeah.
you can determine friend from foe.
Okay. Okay. All right.
But Funame, you're up, buddy. You're concentrating on polymorph, but you have a whole turn
Thanks.
here.
I'm literally just gonna pick up Duckblade.
Yeah. You want to use your action to give him a potion?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Go ahead and mark off what potion you're using. What potions?
His potion. I'm not holding it.
Oh, okay. What potion do you have, Duckblade?
I have regular and greater healing.
Yeah.
Okay, so whichever one you want to use. Do you want to use a regular? Do you want to use a greater?
I think
Let's use
regular is
greater.
fine.
I'd love to use greater.
Yeah,
Just-
probably
just the
go.
greater. Okay,
You're
yeah.
down. might as
Greater's
well.
44 plus 4, so you can go ahead and roll that and just mark off your potion.
4 plus 4.
Yep.
4d4 plus 4.
Does it count against the negatives?
No.
Okay.
Negatives matter only for the sole purpose of
Yeah.
Exceeding.
if you exceed your maximum hit points backwards negatively, you automatically are dead.
Hello, my love.
But if you heal from 0. So go ahead and roll that shit, Duckblade, when you get a chance.
How do I do this on the...
I can roll it for you if you want,
Yeah,
buddy.
that's
My
I was
you
I
like-
was
know-
gonna say, you also have a
you
bunch
could-
of
you
dice
could,
in front of you.
yeah.
Well,
Or I can just roll the 44 button, up to you.
Yeah, if you could do that for me.
Okay,
then.
yep. Heal 13, Duckblade.
13 plus 4 or...
No, 13, yes, 13 plus 4, heal 17. So you're up to 17 hit points.
Okay.
You're back up.
7, so...
Funame, you still have your bonus action and or movement. I will let you know, you can use your bonus action to try to break the ankle shackles if you want to.
Oh yeah, you're still shackled.
You are still shackled by the ankles,
Okay.
which is giving you crawl movement speed right now.
Right. Do I have to... Can I Misty Step with that thing on?
Yeah, you could totally Misty Step for your bonus action, yeah.
Where are you gonna miss?
I'm gonna Misty Step... Oh, that's a
Oh,
slide.
real quick, we missed the concentration check from the Drow for the darkness.
Oh, okay. Right, when you got hit.
The darkness is gone. There is no more darkness on the battlefield, so the entire battlefield is clear.
Wait. Oh, the other.
From Valin
yeah.
hitting the
Hitting
hitting the
okay.
warrior.
I was like,
yeah.
I think that one's
Yeah.
definitely good.
You know what? I'm gonna Misty Step to behind Ape Man.
Perfect. Yeah, you can go ahead and
Coward.
Misty Step into that corner.
Well, if I lose concentration, you lose
Yeah,
the
I
loot,
know.
yeah.
I'm just
you
giving
will
you
revert
shit.
back to normal.
I'm
yeah.
just giving you shit.
All right. Okay. You do still have your movement, which is halved because you are shackled. You could move a little bit more if you want to. If you're fine there, that's totally good.
I'll just literally
You could do a
stare
little-
at the shackles.
Yeah.
You could
Yeah,
do
yeah.
a little jig in your shackles.
Totally fine.
All right, we're moving on to the Drow warrior's turn, who is on his last leg. He's heaving, blood is pouring out. He's He's the only one left. He's screaming. He's gonna try to do whatever he can to Valen. Here we go. 14 misses and 8 misses.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Yeah, he's so weak. He's just like recklessly swinging his sword at Valen, and Valen is just kind of stepping backwards. The Drow warrior is just pitiful at this point.
Yeah.
That's it for the warrior. The priestess is dead. Mason, it is your turn, buddy, as the ape.
Okay, I assume that I have a attack as... Do I have multiple attacks?
You do.
Have a multi-attack.
So you have a regular fist attack, and you can also pick up a rock off the ground and attack with it ranged.
But this guy's right in front of me. So
Oh, yeah, right in front
The
of you.
ranged attack will...
Ranged attack is not going to do anything.
Yeah.
The melee attack is what you want here.
I'm going to fist him.
All right. If you want, you can roll a d20. If you want, I can just roll it for you. I have the screen up right here. Up to you. So it's a d20 plus 9.
Okay, I'll just roll a d20 because that's fun.
Absolutely.
And I bought these cost so much money.
Of course,
I'm going to use them.
Roll that shit.
All right, that is a 3 plus 9.
11 misses. Go ahead and roll again.
Yep. I rolled 3 2 times in a row.
No way.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
Perfectly balanced, as all
unfortunately,
things should
Mason.
be.
Join the dark side. Unfortunately, Mason, your 2 attacks missed there. You do have your movement. If you do move, the demon is gonna try to hit you.
No, I'm gonna look at my new ape hands and be like, what's wrong with my
What
ape
is wrong with me?
Wait, you said 11?
11 misses the demon. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's 12.
3 plus 9.
It's plus 9 to hit.
Plus 9 to hit. Yeah. So
You
it's a
rolled
plus
a
9 to
three.
the roll.
That's a
3
12,
plus
not
9 is
11.
12.
You
Oh,
said 11.
I thought I said 12. Sorry, 12 misses also.
Oh.
My bad. If I said 11, that was my bad.
also
12 also
misses.
misses. For pure clarity, the demon's DC is 15.
Okay.
Just so everyone knows.
All right.
Yeah. So Mason, you missed twice. That's okay. You have a ton of hit points.
I don't know how to
You're a pure
work
tank.
my ape hands.
My new ape hands. Okay, so it is the demon's turn. The demon is still obsessed with you, Mason.
I feel like everyone's seen the Venture Brothers, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You face Turnbuckle. My punch is devastating.
So the demon attacks twice. Both attacks hit you.
Yeah, exactly.
12 is your AC, and then 16 is the next attack. For 23, 57, 62 damage.
Ow.
So you take 62 damage here.
I'm down to what? 40 something?
You had 107, so you're
Alright.
down to
30.
62. No, 50. 62 off 107. 55? I think it's 55, right?
Hold on. Let me...
I don't think that's right. I think it's like 30 something.
No.
Off 62?
62 off of 107.
It's
45.
It's
Oh,
45.
45.
45, okay.
45.
45. We're good at math.
No, we're not.
All right. That's it for the demon. It is Valen's turn. Valen's going to try her best to finish off this fucking drow. Here we go. 14 is not enough. The drow's going to survive this hit. And we are moving on to Duckblade. You're back in action, buddy.
Whoa. Wow.
You
Big
see a
uncle.
giant ape to your left, a giant yellow candlestick demon to your north.
This is really bizarre because when I was awake, I was the big monkey.
Yeah, before you were the monkey.
Now I got knocked out. Now you're the monkey.
You are no longer the monkey.
Oh, all right. This is so confusing, but I guess I'll just start punching. First of all, I'm gonna try to communicate with Funima.
Yes.
Furthermore, do you know if this creature's strong against anything?
You mean weak against anything?
No.
Weak against-
If I hex this creature, would it have an effect?
Would I know that?
What does Hex do again, Duckling?
It adds an extra 1 d4 of necrotic damage.
You had a pretty good roll, Funame. You think that necrotic damage is okay.
Okay.
You think you can give Duckblade the go ahead. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, the stream can't see me.
Yes.
And Rose, what happened in urge to protect my friend, I'll use my bonus action to cast Hex upon this creature.
Hell yeah.
I look at it, do my hand signs, like the basically the Drow's hand language, and I go, Quackachuratuligas!
Nice.
All right, go ahead and make some attacks.
Alright, now let's attack it. I pull out my glass steel spear and I take a swamp.
Ooh, that's gonna be a miss.
Second swamp.
Oh, 2 misses in a row.
Wowzers.
Sorry, you were down for a minute. You're getting
Yeah,
used
you gotta
to
get your bearings back.
the oxygen's flowing to your brain again.
Yeah.
Well,
The brain cells are coming back
This,
online. You do still have your bonus action attack.
no, I cast Hex.
Oh, you did. Yep.
Yeah.
So unless you use a key point, you're done.
Yeah, I'm gonna handle a little myself.
All right, there you go. Mark off a key point. Hand healing yourself.
This wacky, wild, flailing, inflatable tube man is very hard to kill.
No.
Oh yeah, it's a fucking demon. Yep. Go ahead and heal 9.
Up to 26.
Duckblade, I'm assuming you're not moving anywhere.
Nah, I'm still.
All right, Funame, we're back to you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna inchworm my way to right here,
Perfect.
and we're gonna cast lightning bolt.
Hell yeah.
Mm.
Go ahead and roll damage for that. We'll get the dexterity saving throw for the demon here. And then what's your spell save DC?
16.
Oh, the demon rolled a 17. So it's going to take half damage. So go ahead and roll damage on that. Roll 8d6. And then it's going to take half of that.
Everything's always in the way.
Oh, I got a really good thing to do after we're done with this fight. Don't let me forget.
Okay.
Sorry, ignore that first one. I accidentally clicked the wrong
Yeah,
button.
you're good. You're good.
So
Nice.
27.
So 13. Nice. Good damage on the demon here.
And I will use my bonus action to try and break the shackles.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a melee attack with your weapon.
Are you using the scimitar?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's using Crimson Immolation. Yeah.
Crimson Immolation? Or what's the guy's name again?
Plorg.
Plorg,
yeah.
Plorg Nefarious or
Plorg
something like that.
Nefarious,
Yeah. 18 is not going to be enough to hit the shackles. You're really close, Funame, but you're unable to hit the shackles and break them.
Are they invisible?
No, they're not invisible. The shackles have an AC of 20. So you hit the shackle, but you kind of get a glancing blow off of it, and you're not able to get like a
I
direct.
see what you're saying.
You know, you're not able to get a direct hit and break them.
Got it.
So unfortunately, the shackles
Wait.
are still intact.
Aren't there keys for this thing somewhere?
Yeah, if you could find them. Yeah, maybe they're on the Drow Priestess that is sunken in the water.
Yeah.
You could go dive in there and find them.
It might be worth it.
It might be, yeah.
I don't think so.
Do you want to use the rest of your movement? You good right there?
No, I really can't go far. I mean, at the very least, I'll just move back to where I was.
Yeah,
Behind
yeah. You can move back.
The gorilla.
Gorilla.
All right, is the warrior's turn again. The warrior is really not feeling what's happening right now.
He is straight up not having a good time.
What the dude's gonna do is he's actually gonna move away from Valin here, or try to.
He can't.
He's gonna try to. Valin's gonna try
No,
to.
he has 0 movement, doesn't he?
That
No,
was
that was
from the previous.
For one
Mason
turn,
turn.
their
Oh, it's
movement,
only one
yeah,
turn.
their
Only
speed
from
is
one
reduced
turn.
to 0, basically, and they
Got
can't
it.
do anything.
Valin's gonna try to hit. She has a +3 on this. Not enough. Valin misses. The Drow's able to get away from her. The Drow is then going to pull up his crossbow, and he's going to try to shoot at Duckblade.
Uh-oh.
24 Duckblade?
Wow.
Well, that gets me.
8 piercing. Oh.
Duckblade, let me remind you
the
of
rats!
your catch
I'm
missiles.
gonna use my catch missile ability. Thank you. Yes, I'm gonna catch this freaking
Go ahead and
missile.
put that on screen for everyone who doesn't know what catch missiles is.
How do I put it on?
Special monk ability. You can just click on it. It should
The name itself.
yeah, it should show up on the
Gotcha.
on the text bar there.
Boom. Or do I just hit it? Boom. Oh, boom. Kaboom. Kaboom.
Is that not working here? I can bring it up for you.
It's gonna show up like 8 times as soon as you close
It
the
might
window.
show.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
might show up 8 times.
There we go.
It showed up like 8 times.
I hit the wrong button.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
Deflect missiles. So you can use your reaction to deflect or catch the missile when you are hit by a ranged weapon attack. When you do so, the damage you take from the attack is reduced by 1d10 plus Dex plus your monk level. Go ahead and roll a 1d10, Duckblade.
Let me just roll the D10.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a d10.
This is the D10. This is the D10, right? Yeah. I want to roll my special D10.
Yep. Go for it.
Bam.
7. What's your Dex mod?
5.
So 13. What's your monk level?
My monk level
Is
is
8. So 21. And the damage dealt there was... Oh, baby. Duckblade, he shoots this crossbow at you. It's coming right at your forehead. You reach up and catch the crossbow bolt in your hand. And Duckblade, if you want, you can spend a key point and fling this crossbow bolt
hell
back
yes.
at the Drow.
I absolutely am.
All right, go ahead and expend that key point.
Hell yeah.
Yep, I did.
And then make an attack roll with your dexterity,
Oh my god.
and let's see if
This motherfucker's
let's see
dead.
if this is gonna hit the Drow.
Sure. I could just use my short bow.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you can just use your short bow.
Oh,
Duckblade,
Wow.
he fires his hand crossbow at you. You catch it, you throw it back. It hits the Drow in the neck, and he just crumples to the ground.
It's like,
And the Drow is dead.
I didn't think that would hit it.
Yeah, I just picture you like catching it, like twirling it around. You're just going using the
Oh, yeah.
momentum from the bolt, just getting right in the neck. That's sick, bro. I love that.
So
Oh,
much
yeah.
badassery been happening in this fight.
All of the Drow are dead. All that remains is the demon. And that is it for that Drow because he is dead. And Mason, it is your turn as the giant ape there.
Whoa. Ugh. I'm getting used to my ape hands. I pound the ground,
Please
and
hit something with it.
I shout.
My polys never felt so useless.
I
in my life.
shout loud,
Go ahead and roll that d20.
and that's a 7 + 9.
Is 16 that hits?
Yeah. That hit.
Do you want to roll damage or do you want me to roll that for you?
What's the
It's
damage?
3d10 plus 6.
Yeah, you could roll that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's the damage. 24 damage.
Oof.
Nice.
You get one more attack. Go ahead and roll that again.
That's a 20, nat 20.
Oh! So that's a critical hit. So we're going to roll the damage on this twice.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
Mason. In your ape form, you pick this demon up by like its whatever you assume its neck is, because it's just a mass of appendages. You pick it up, you slam it into the ground. The ice and dirt just like breaks under your blow. And you see this demon just like hits the ground, and its yellow, waxy appendages just seem to kind of just melt and disappear.
I'm gonna Donkey Kong it while it's
Oh
doing
yeah,
that.
just boom, 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 boom. This thing is fucking dead.
Yes.
And you guys are out of combat.
Now, while he's still in gorilla form, can I have him just break my shackles?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can direct him over. Mason Ape will just kind of take your legs and just kind of and just break
Whoa,
the
whoa.
shackles.
I don't want him to do it with my legs. I want him to do that to the shackle.
Of course.
No, I'm gonna take the chain, just sort of twist it like this.
Yeah,
Just kind of just yeah.
that's all I want.
Yep. Perfect. You guys are out of combat. A couple more seconds goes by. Mason is back in his human form.
What? I didn't release him.
I mean, you have what, like a minute on there?
No, I think it's like longer than that.
No, it's like a minute for sure, right? Polymorph?
Yeah.
Yeah. Double check. I
think it lasts for an hour.
think no shot. Is it an
1 hour?
Oh my God! It is an hour.
Just have him run around. As a
Okay,
giant ape.
just kidding. All right,
3 hit
Mason,
points.
you are still a giant ape. My apologies,
Okay.
but you do only have 40 hit points. But you are a giant ape.
Okay.
It's 3 hit points.
To be clear, though, in this form, Mason cannot communicate intelligibly with you guys. You will not be able to get any information from or to Mason in this form.
With Starlink,
Even with Starlink, correct. The ape is too dumb to form a coherent thoughts other than friend or foe.
Okay.
But we can still dictate.
Can I
to-
just be?
Yes, correct. You can still dictate to him, hey, we're going here, we're doing this. Anything further than that is too much for him.
Can you just stop the spell?
I can't understand what you're saying. I'm kidding. I'll stop it. I'm just giving you shit.
That is true, though. But yeah, I mean, you can just stop the spell if you want.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
No, we still have these big things to sneak around, too.
All right. So
Actually, can we just ride you on the way out so we don't have to deal with these things?
I had an idea,
Oh, yeah, there's a slope to climb.
but I can't communicate my idea now.
Yeah. Well, maybe if you tell me that you want to stop, and I would just let you go. No, I'm kidding, dude. I can
Stop.
turn it off. I have no problem.
I have an idea. If I'm
All right.
Mason, so I can communicate
Mason is
that
back.
idea.
Mason is back.
All right. Okay, so where is select? Okay.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm tired.
That was wild, dude.
I just went all out saving their asses.
He's like, my back hurts.
My neck, my back,
Hey.
my feathers, and my crack.
You can't everybody did something here, all right? I want to
I didn't really do much here, to be honest.
I want to observe what's going on in over here.
Yeah, so you can see the Remoras are kind of looking at you guys with like apprehension. So you guys kind of get the feeling that they've had their meal. They're good, but they're kind of warily watching you guys.
Defensive.
Specifically, I want to observe this egg situation going on.
Yeah. You can see the adult one is there's kind of a outcropping of rockiness from the geothermal lake there that has a couple of eggs around it, you know.
Would you say these eggs are molten temperatures?
They look very hot. It's hard to tell, but they do look burning hot to the touch. Yes.
Don't we have this sword guy with us that wants to be thrown into some kind of
The
molten
Crimson Immolation
stuff?
did want to be thrown into lava. Correct.
Can we
That's
ask?
not lava.
It might be hot enough.
I mean,
So-
I can ask Blurg, but I don't think it's...
Ask Plorg.
Yeah,
Ask him.
yeah. You get this voice in your head, Funame, that says, oh, yeah, that sure is lava down there, but that ain't pure. I don't want to go through about 30 feet of water to get to lava.
Okay.
I can wait a little bit longer. Hanging out with you guys is actually kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't tasted drow blood for a millennium.
I thought it was worth a shot.
You guys are actually kind of giving me a kick in the pants right now.
What do you got?
Thank you for checking, Jeff.
Was
I
it
totally forgot
wait
about
to see
that.
me jump over that thingy and toss that guy in the water?
What?
He asked Plorg if he saw the.
Were you awake for me
Oh,
to see
yeah.
me jump over and throw that guy in the water?
He says, "Oh, I sure did, buddy. That was fantastic."
Full of encore.
Yeah, that was great.
You know what? I have a question.
When you threw that
yeah.
guy in the water, that was
Exploring
awesome.
methods.
That was awesome.
He does not. No. Yeah.
There is one thing I'm curious about though.
Mm-hmm.
Those weird round things down below.
Yeah.
Yeah. More. Those are more.
stalagmites.
Those are more eggs.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, let's not go near the
Yeah,
eggs.
okay.
I don't think we should do that.
Nope, nope.
Based on what happened.
I would. Well, can we take a short rest first?
yeah.
That's up to you guys. You guys can find a place to try and take a short rest.
And then second question, can I at least get to a point where I can visually see what the rest of this area
Well,
is?
Mason needs to take a tinkle break, so I'll be right
I
back.
would like a short rest as well.
Yeah, it's up to you guys. You guys can try to find a place to take a short rest. You guys can explore a little bit more around. It just depends on where you guys want to go.
I just want to see this before I take a short rest.
Yeah. You, Funame, you can take a quick walk down to that direction. You find another cavern with a little bit of a lake there, with another one of those younger remoras kind of chilling in that lake. You see a over here to your left, a cavern. Kind of like the ones over here that kind of seem to lead upward. This one seems to go up. And then you can also see another area leading down to the southeast there.
Okay, I'll wait to explore that once everyone's together. So I'll move back to with them and we'll
Yeah.
just take like a short rest.
Yeah.
If I get like a short rest, I'll get my key points back, and I think I have enough hit dice to go back up.
I mean, if people are willing, I'd be happy to just do a 4-hour break. Because I'm going to get all my shit back, all my spell slots, which for me is really beneficial in case I got to, change you guys back into something
Is that a
big
long
again.
rest?
For elves, 4 hours is a long rest, yeah.
I mean, we still have the avarice on our tails. Well, we just took a long rest right before
Yeah,
this.
but if we have to fight that avarice again,
Mhm.
I have no spell slots right now. I have
Oh,
expended
sheesh.
almost all of my spell slots.
And Valin also tells you guys, she says, yeah, I hate to weigh in here too, but I'm also running very thin on things I can do right now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I wish it weren't so.
All right. So,
Obviously, we'll wait for Mason to get back to make a decision, but I would highly recommend it just because we get our hit points back, we get our spell slots back, and we're back up to fighting shape. If something happens in the first 4 hours, I can take care of it for the most part, barring what it is. But a long rest would be very good for us.
okay,
as well.
I see the benefits.
From the moving around and the combat, you guys are also able to see that there's a small side cavern here that seems to be devoid of anything.
Okay. I would love to just go in
Also,
there.
in addition to the area down here that you guys haven't explored yet, that seems to go further south.
Yeah, before we do that though, I want to go grab the rope that I left up there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. You guys are very familiar with slip tie knots. So, Duckblade, you give a quick slip and a tug on your rope, and the knot comes free from up above, and you're able to retrieve your hempen rope there.
Nice.
Mason, I was recommending that we do a 4-hour rest or a long rest.
Our mages need to heal up. Our mages are.
Yeah, Valin, in addition to Funame, has said that Valin says she's completely out of.
I am out of spell slots.
Spell
So-
slots. Yeah.
Did what's in this area right
That's
here?
a
So
safe
this,
spot.
you guys have seen this. So this is just like an empty side cavern.
Okay, can we cover this spot with one of your illusionary walls?
It's only 5
and-
feet, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very small entrance.
And while we're at it,
And Valen's we still got the heat cube, right?
Mhm.
The game
Oh yeah,
cube?
yeah.
Right.
It's cold, but you
Yeah.
guys are comfortable enough.
I got
Well, I
you.
was gonna
To,
say, there's
uh,
also hot lava eggs in this room.
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like the temperature is
This
fairly-
room
Gotcha.
is
Warmer?
particularly
Yeah.
humid
Yeah,
compared
okay.
to the other rooms.
Great. Yeah, I think we should rest in this room over here.
That's what we were thinking.
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking. I'm just seeing if I can make a trap.
I think we
If
should
anybody
do a
thinks
long
I'm
rest
gonna-
with your wall up.
That's fine.
Whoops.
I feel like that's a different kind of long rest.
Heyo.
Yeah, that's an eternal.
Heyo. Gonna be resting forever.
What?
Yeah. So, if you guys want to retreat into the small cavern, Funime can put up an illusion. Do you guys want to attempt for a long rest?
I think we should, because everyone's out of spell slot. Well, or Valin is like tapped.
Valin's tapped.
You're almost tapped.
No, I am. I only have 2nd level and 1st level spells, so I got no more
Funime's
polymorphs.
tapped.
I've got no more summon phase, no
And
more counter spells. No
You
more
just
lightning
used a whole
bolts.
bunch of key points, and you're fucked up. I think we should call it a night, because it's been a long time since we had a long rest. I think.
Funny enough, it actually hasn't.
It hasn't?
For your
No.
characters.
Oh.
You guys literally have only been up for a couple of hours.
Oh wow.
But you guys are fucked up. You guys are tired. You guys are more than able to take another long rest here.
I think I think we should. I think we should take another one.
Because a long rest doesn't necessarily entail
Sleeping.
sleeping. It's more of just
Recovery.
recovering, dressing your wounds, stuff like that.
Eating beef jerky.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, let's do that.
Cool. All right, so you guys settle down for a long rest. Funime, I'm assuming you put up a quick illusion on the wall there. A couple hours go by. You guys see the Remoraz. A couple of the young Remoraz kind of get up, and they kind of move around the room. A couple of them go over to the eggs. They go back into the water. They're kind of just moving around. They don't seem to really care too much about this little cavern that you guys have.
So they can get out of the water.
Oh yeah. They seem to climb out of the water. They almost, when they're out of the water, they almost remind you guys of like large centipedes.
Okay.
They have almost like 100 tiny little legs that kind of just propel them off of the ice.
Got you.
Yeah, I mean I can show you guys another large picture of them. They kind of
Yeah,
have
yeah,
to
I
seem a
see.
bunch of little legs.
Wow.
Creepy looking motherfuckers.
I think I
here.
mentioned this
so
last
cool.
time. It looks like something in Subnautica. The
Oh,
second.
that-
Yeah,
Yeah.
Subnautica. Oh
It
my
looks
god.
like a cobra to me.
Yeah, a
No,
little
that I
bit.
see that too.
It's like
The hood.
But so about 4 hours into the rest, Funime, you finished summoning your new familiar.
Yeah, what are we naming him?
Oh, Owly 6.
Well, it is Owly 6, but the previous one was Owl Fisher.
Mm-hmm.
No, that was Elfisher was like 3 times ago, man.
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, we need a new name.
Candyman.
Candyman.
Yes.
All right, we'll do Candyman.
Candyman.
Nice.
His name
Perfect.
is Candyman.
We're going for a full long
So,
rest, right?
yeah,
And he has
so
an Irish
Valin-
accent. All right.
Valin, Mason, and Duckblade, you guys are dead asleep.
I'm.
Funame's up,
I also
casting
have
is...
other things to do.
Yeah. What else?
I'm gonna send some messages.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, I was wondering if I left my dice on that nat 20, and I did. That's a good.
What? Who do you want to send messages to, Funame? Do you have any more 3rd level spell slots?
Well, after that 4 hours, I do.
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah.
Yeah. So I get all that stuff back after
Yeah.
the 4 hours.
And we also get a 10 temporary, right? Or no?
So
Hold on to that for just a second.
Okay.
I'll let you know about that.
okay. So I'm gonna send a message again to Brinshander lady.
To Devessa?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
try
haven't
again.
heard back from her yet.
Right.
Yeah.
So
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
try
try
again.
again.
Okay. No
So
problem.
I get 3 messages. So
Yeah.
that's one. Message. What's his face that we sent down to go investigate the where the Black Cloaks are at now. The dude that we trust.
Oh, the captain?
Yeah.
Oh, the captain of the
Captain
guard.
of the guard, yeah.
Yeah. Bill.
Bill, Captain of the Guard.
Captain
Bill
Bill.
Burr. Bill Burr.
Yeah.
Bill Burr.
Bill Burr, the
Um,
captain.
Billy Burr.
I'm gonna send him a message.
Okay, perfect.
Just saying, like, we think that possibly Levant is out here with us,
All right.
and that Duvessa is still missing, and we still have not heard back.
You don't hear back from Duvessa.
Yeah.
You hear back from Captain Bill immediately.
Oh, okay.
And you hear, hey, I don't really know how this thing works.
It's the second time he's used it.
Yeah. Still doesn't know how it works. Funny enough, all Black Cloak activity in town has stopped. We haven't seen them in a day. We did see a large caravan leave yesterday morning. how does this thing work again? And then the message ends.
God, I guess I'll just use my last messaging, and I'll just very lightly explain. 200 words.
24 words.
Sorry, 24 words. Keep it concise.
This is
Yeah.
Twitter. 122 characters.
After those words, your message is lost.
Yeah. So you hear back, Black Cloaks gone. Scouted whole city, no trace.
Nice.
They left. We think they're coming after you. End of message.
Ooh.
Cool.
Okay, so after Duckblade, after you do your night stuff, I got something I want to do after you.
Thank you.
So you guys are in the middle of your long rest.
Yeah.
Did you want to do something, Mason, while you're sleeping?
Yeah,
or
I
what is
thought
this?
Duckblade has something. You
Oh,
want-
no.
All right. I was waiting for you because so I'm in the middle of my rest. You know,
Yeah.
I take a nap.
You take a nap.
I'm bandaging my wounds.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you know, while everyone's doing their thing, I'm gonna reach out to Ilmater, and
So, you reach out to Ilmater.
I was gonna.
As you do,
All right.
your
no.
your vision turns black.
Fuck. This is exactly what I was gonna ask him
You
about.
open your eyes, and you feel like you're looking through someone else's eyes. You can't move. Your body's frozen, but you're looking straight ahead. In your peripheral to your left, you see an albino white tiefling. And she says, Levant, we're here. It looks like the glacier's still open. And as you look ahead, you see the cracked glacier that you three saw just a day ago, that you opened with the rime of the Frost Maiden to crack the glacier open into the caves of hunger. And you see this in front of you. And you look to your right, and you see a small dwarf in stature, and you can just make out his face, and you know it's Vitirius. And you look to your peripheral left again, and Avarice says, all right, we have our legion of black cloaks. We're ready. Storm the caves.
Oh my god.
And your vision goes back to yourself.
We'll be fine. We have a Hulk. Although, I have to ask DM, I'm not allowed to use the T-Rex, am I?
Not yet.
Okay.
We've determined you haven't seen a T-Rex.
Yeah, okay.
If you do see one, you can use it, but you haven't seen one yet.
I want to reach out to Ilmater. That's what I
Roll a D100. 75 or higher gets you a face-to-face with Ilmater.
A Zoom
That's
call?
an 89.
Oh!
Or, sorry, 86, but still.
Let me double check.
86. 86.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You send a
It
Zoom
moved.
invite?
It moved. Yeah.
You send a Zoom invite?
Yeah.
I sent a Zoom.
You see,
invite.
Ilmater joins the Zoom.
Oh, that's Skype. Sorry.
I was about to say.
You feel
Yeah.
Ilmater's presence as you're taking this long rest.
All right.
What are you asking?
The end. Close call. No.
Yeah.
No. I am going to pray to Ilmater, and literally, I'm doing a Jesus prayer here. Like, keep us safe. Like, first of all, I'm gonna ask him, like, Levant is after us, right? And we need to rest and prepare for what's ahead of us. Protect us, keep us safe, hidden away, so we can be ready for the fight. I'd rather not. You'd rather us not, but also, like, what the fuck is up with this Levant guy, man? Like, how do I stop this? Like, what?
You hear a voice in your head. You hear, my champion. Much is taking place in the celestial realms. I fear that too much weight rests upon your shoulders. Forces are taking movement against us. Levistus seems to have awakened from his icy slumber. Lolth, the The Spider Queen herself somehow seems involved in this. Our forces are moving. I fear our conversations may be swift and depleting. I may not be around much longer.
Fuck.
My Archangel, Gabrul,
Gabagool.
will rule in my stead. He will supply you with the powers you need. But Mason, in my absence, you must reach the Mythalar. You must put an end to this Frost Maiden. I think that she knows not what she does, but her actions are putting forth in place others that are moving against us. Levistus, Lolth, you must use the Mythalar, stop the Frost Maiden, and that might help me just enough. As soon as he finishes that sentence, you hear a cry of pain. You hear, "Rah!" And your communication is immediately ended.
Oh, fuck.
And you are out of touch with Ilmater.
Okay. Wow. All right.
Ilmater has dropped from the call.
Ilmater has exited the voice chat.
Big Biden enters the voice.
Yeah.
No.
Those are pretty good. Actually, I really like that.
Okay. I'm going to communicate. Are we still in the long rest?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah. You, as long as you guys aren't doing any extraneous activities,
Yeah.
you guys can communicate and talk with each other during
right.
the long rest.
Yeah.
No big deal.
I'm
By the way,
gonna-
I have actions for my second long.
yeah, of course.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna convey. I will say. First, I'll tell Valen. I will say, I know we had some kind of a little apprehension, kind of second guesses about finding this Mythalar, but I'll tell you,
Yes.
Valen, my God. Literally, my God told me to find this.
is an awesome
God he reigns on the heavens above. Okay. All right.
We're back.
We are back. Ilmater has commanded me to find this, so
She says,
I will let you know.
Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting that your god has interest in this artifact that we're searching. Mason, do you know why he seems to have some interest in what we're doing here?
We must stop the Frost Maiden. That's what he has commanded me to do. Because he said that she may not be aware of what she is doing.
Interesting.
But
Interesting.
the message was...
But he says that you must find this.
Absolutely. That was...
And stop the...
Yes.
Well, there must be some overt actions that the Frost Maiden doesn't know about. Very interesting.
I have a thought. What if Valen is the Frost Maiden? And all we saw was the Avatar leaving the castle.
I'm
so flattered. I would love to be the Frost
wasn't
Maiden.
talking to you.
Oh, my apologies.
I was using the Starlink.
Of course, omitting me.
I don't know. I'm gonna say something in giant to you that's very offensive that you won't understand.
I look at you and nod, and I narrow my eyes up a lens.
She says, well, we must be close. I mean, we've gone hundreds of feet through this cave. We must be close to Yithrin.
So I had one of those visions again, and I'm telling everybody this. Levant is with the Black Cloaks, and they are in this cave right now, and they're with the white tiefling
Avarice.
Avarice and
Vitirius.
Yep. The
The Kingslayer.
The Kingslayer. The one we met, we let go because he was doing all those push-ups. It was very cool, so we let him go. Remember him?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
back.
He was super cool. He was super
Yeah.
cool. Why wouldn't you let him go?
Yeah,
He was just the chillest guy.
He's back, and he's with Levistus and Levant, and they're here right now. I just saw them enter the cave with a bunch of black cloaks. So we should probably make haste after we're done healing up.
Was you able
What was this?
to, able to tell how many black cloaks?
No,
You were not.
No, but we do know that Bill Burr messaged us and said all of the black cloaks are gone.
Yep.
And
Oh, a lot.
yeah, and
no
that's
more
why
activity from Black
that's why I'm
Ops, yeah.
telling you. I know where they are. they're here.
Yep.
They're here right now.
Yep.
And also, Vlyn, another thing that was interesting during my Skype with Ilmater.
Oh, pray tell.
I am become frightened because I think there's something very big going on involving Ilmater, my lord, and what's her name, the spider bitch,
Loth.
Loth,
Yep.
and the other
Levistus. Yeah.
Yes, there's something going on.
All
with
of those people.
with them and the Frost Maiden, and we gotta stop the Frost Maiden. Does that mean anything to you? Because I don't really know how to make of that.
Interesting. Well, I don't know if I know much more than you, Mason,
Okay.
but
Well, it's worth telling you about.
I know that Levistus has been trapped in his lair of hell for a millennia.
Oh, that's what he said. He said the Vistus was free. That's what he said. In particular.
Well, I don't think he's free yet. I think they're trying to get him free with the Mythalar.
I think I remember him saying that he was broken. He's almost broke. He's almost broken. It's
Almost-
coming
almost
back
broken.
to me.
I wanna-
Almost broken.
They're
free.
they're
Yeah.
trying to use the Mythalar to free Levistus
Can I
from his prison.
can I ask her if there's a way to destroy the Mythalar? So
She's
that no one has it?
she says, well, I'm not sure.
No.
I've
Sorry
I
to cut
haven't
you off,
seen
Liz.
such a magical artifact in person. I don't know. I think we can only find out once we actually reach
Yeah.
the Mythalar itself.
So they're trying to use the Mythalar to free Levistus, and we cannot destroy it because Ilmator specifically told me we have to find it and use it to defeat.
stop the
yes,
Frost
yes,
Maiden,
that is
yeah.
what I was told. So that's
Correct.
what we're gonna do. And if it
gonna-
kills me, that's what we're gonna do.
I'm gonna speak mind link to Funima. Be careful, Funima. One time I thought this kid was the Ice Maiden, and I killed him. Turns out he's not the Ice Maiden, and I'm haunted by his ghost for all eternity. So, be careful about those.
Is this the reveal? Have you told
Yeah,
anyone?
we don't know this
This
yet.
is the reveal. He's telling Funime.
My eyes are just like
I thought Funima would be the most approving of this.
I haven't said anything back. I literally like wide-eyed, and I'm like,
I already told Valen.
This is you've never told anyone.
I
this.
Yeah.
told Valen on
I,
the way to
oh,
see
you
it.
the,
told
the
Valen,
first thing I ask is,
Yeah.
who else have you told?
Well, I told Valen when I thought you guys were dead.
I look at you and I give like almost a nod of approval, and I say, "Don't say a word.
So don't tell Millicent,
Do not."
even though he's my best friend.
That's between you and your best friend.
Do you,
Duck
do
man.
you think he'll be mad if I told him?
I being neutral. Well, I'm not going to tell you that I'm neutral evil, but I being an high elf will tell you I don't think paladins find that very kindly.
Okay. Can I keep my slick grit?
What is in it
This
for
whole
me?
conversation.
I guess
Killing
Luke could
me.
be my best friend now.
It's like an episode of Always Sunny where Dennis is trying to become best friends with Charlie over
I
Mac.
give you like a face of almost like
I killed the kid,
disgust.
Charlie.
Like almost like a face of disgust that you would offer that as like the payment because I already view you as less than everything else.
Oh, Jesus.
It's true.
That's a high elf.
And I'm a slave race.
And then I literally sit there, I roll my eyes, and then I just I look to Mason and I just say, he's at the entrance, but have they gone further?
All right.
I have actions for my second.
Oh
thrust.
yeah. Please.
So,
Yeah.
That's why I'm getting. Into
No.
this
Yeah.
part.
Go ahead.
So, they were at the entrance, though, right?
Yes, correct. From what Mason saw,
Okay.
And that was how long ago? Probably
a
like
couple hours.
couple hours
Yeah.
ago.
Okay.
That was a few hours ago when I had this vision.
Okay. Then I'm gonna reach out to Buff Boy McGee, the Swole Father, the
Vicentus or Valent?
Vicentis.
Lephistus.
No.
No.
Who are you talking
Vicarious.
about?
Vicarious.
Vicarious.
Oh, Vitarius. Okay.
Vicarious.
I'm gonna send him
Yeah,
a message.
you have seen. Yeah, you
I
have
know
seen
exactly
him.
who he is.
Yeah, no, you do.
I'm
You
gonna send him
do.
a message, and I'm going to say,
Oh shit!
You-
Wait, didn't you lose your?
Interesting.
You used your last message.
"What? No, I."
He
have
did
two
before
long
his long rest.
Ah.
So make sure you mark off the spell slot for this one because you are using up this one because this is after the first long rest.
Right. So I have
Yeah.
another long rest. So these are gonna refresh again.
4 hours. Oh, I guess they would. Yeah. I guess they would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're right.
So I'm gonna send a message,
Yep. Go ahead.
and I'm gonna say.
What would you like to
What
say?
was his name?
Vitarius.
Vitarius.
Vesuvius.
Vesuvius.
Wow. Vicarious.
Valakut.
You are in pursuit of the ones who have freed you.
Okay.
Please,
Continue.
please do not take our. How much am I up to?
You're 22.
Wait, you are in pursuit. Oh, sorry, you are.
You're doing
in pursuit
syllables, yeah.
Of the ones, of those. We'll change it to those.
Okay.
Those who have freed you. That's
Mm-hmm.
them.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Um,
Haiku style.
yeah. Those who have freed you. Why do you take discourse against us?
Oh, interesting. Okay. You send your message.
You don't want the smoke. No, don't say
No.
Past
Big
the
Biden
booth.
has entered the chat.
You so far you have no response.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I have a second
so far you have
message.
no response.
I have
Yep.
a
Go
second
ahead. Go ahead.
I'm going to message Levant.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh my god, no.
You know
don't
him
do
too?
That. Don't do that.
I'm going to message Levant, and I'm going to say,
You're holding these straps. You're flashing these guns.
we saved your life and gave you revenge against those who took them from you.
Okay.
Why do you continue against us?
Okay. You send that message. You receive back. So, as you're receiving the message back, strangely, you don't receive words. You see images of the warlock of their party getting dipped into lava and getting his limbs singed off.
Jesus.
You see pictures of the female elven archer that was with them getting her arm dipped in lava. You see molten steel prods being stuck in her. Those are the only messages you receive back from sending Levant.
We can send images?
You can't. Somehow, that's the only thing you receive from Levant is images. And that is it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we've actually met the white tiefling.
Not in person.
Does it matter?
It does.
Oh,
You
okay.
have not met her in person.
Okay.
Wait,
You've
I thought-
heard about her. You've seen a snow statuette
Right.
of her.
Right.
You have not seen her in person.
No, I thought she did make an appearance in person. Didn't
No,
she?
You
no,
have
no.
you have not seen
She
her
was
in
a
person.
snow sculpture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a snow sculpture that appeared in front of us.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's right. I thought
You've met her gargoyles.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
have not met Avarice in person.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, last message. I'm gonna send it to Bubblegum. We have not forgotten about you.
Oh.
You are not forgotten.
You hear back? Oh.
That's a lot of syllables.
I wait for you to come back for me. It is very lonely. No one has brought me fish for a long time. And that is the end of the message.
Man, poor Bubblegum.
All right, I'm gonna take my second long rest and then refresh.
Perfect. All right. You guys are back. You guys are fine from your long rest. Nothing has happened so far.
All right.
I'm gonna regurgitate to you guys that I sent the messages to.
Okay,
various
so my max HP is 56.
So
right?
the
Or
summer
is it-
star, the summer star has not regenerated your guys' temporary
It's
hit
not been
points.
24
Okay.
hours.
It
So-
has not been 24 hours.
The other thing. I can never remember if I put 51 plus 5 for aid or.
No, you would have it as a separate +5.
You
Yeah.
should have it as separate. Yeah.
I should have it as separate, but I did.
So what I've been doing, because I don't want to mix up my actual base, is I've been just adding it to this, the 10.
Yeah. That's
That's
what
what I've been
that's
doing.
what you should be doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But because
I've
it's
been.
not, I'm not
I've
gonna
been.
add that. Wait,
but-
I can actually, right?
Yeah, I mean you could, but it wouldn't be good. Yeah.
So,
Okay, so I haven't been
I
touching
think
it.
my max is.
It's probably 51 then.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna change this up. 51. Okay.
So you guys are all rested. So if Mason, if you do want to cast aid again, you can.
Oh, yeah, always.
Yeah, of course, of course.
And that's the +5, right?
Yeah, everyone gets.
So make sure you add a +5 to your hit points. Don't add it to your maximum. Just add it on to the below number.
The temporary.
Yeah.
But it is max.
But you
Yeah.
can heal it back, but only for as long as the spell is active.
Yeah.
Which is 24 hours.
Yep.
Yeah, and you guys are woken in this cave.
We're woke.
Oh yeah. What do you guys want to do?
All right, guys.
Well, let's push an agenda if we're woke.
Of course.
Okay,
Oh.
let's get the hell out of
The
there.
liberals have to hear it.
The whole thing, cantrip for dummies.
Yes.
Move Earth. Yeah,
Move Earth, okay,
always,
perfect.
Always.
Before you select Move Earth, are we surrounded by rock or ice?
You
Or
guys
is
are
it both?
surrounded by ice, with rock underneath.
And we've decided that we can't move Earth the ice.
Correct.
So Move Earth might not be as good as you think.
Well, at
We-
the moment.
we're
At the moment.
we're planning to get out of this ice madness.
Correct.
Okay. That,
Ice
why
madness.
not?
Ice
Okay.
It's
madness.
real.
I think Move Earth is a good choice.
I trust you.
Okay. And then I'm gonna just have Owlie perched on my shoulder.
Yeah, absolutely. Owlie's there.
I assume that Valine has summoned her familiar as well.
She has. She has a snowy white owl on her shoulder.
And what do we name it? The Candyman?
Candyman. Just
Candyman is
Candyman.
Owlie 6.
The Candyman is also a
The
Snow White.
Candyman.
And Candyman, don't forget, has an Irish accent.
Yes,
All
correct.
So it's.
Yes.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'll have to be Lucky Charms. I'll fill up with the donut holes.
I recommend that.
And he loves candy. He loves candy.
Loves candy.
I think we should go further south past the eggs, but I don't know if there's a better path going south than past the eggs.
Nah, I don't think so either.
We can go around the long way to avoid the eggs, but I don't think we should go past the eggs. And additionally,
I
they
don't wanna-
probably haven't eaten anything in the last 8 hours, so they might be a little bit more feisty.
It has been a little while, yeah, since the Remoraz have fed, yeah.
We can tread quietly. I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, we can walk around them. I've done it before.
While they're fed.
No,
I think-
I walked around the mama.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That is true.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
we should
That
head
is true.
And I
south.
did jump over him.
That's true.
Also true.
I think we should head south because, from what I remember, the only thing up north is that weird cave and the tappy man, the tappy mummy thing. I don't want to. I think we should just gingerly move around the eggs.
Agreed.
Or maybe we can circle around to completely avoid the eggs, but
That's fine. I have no qualms.
Let's go past the eggs. How shiny are those eggs?
They're pretty shiny.
Like real shiny?
Yeah. They're almost glowing like a light orange.
Like a lava
Almost like a
lamp.
geothermal lava lamp. That just seems to be shining out of these eggs.
I think we can make it past those eggs, guys. Let's go past those eggs.
let's try and go past these eggs. I know I'm
All
gonna regret this.
right. Let's get a group survival check.
Jeez.
All right. Sorry.
I'm gonna ready an action.
Group stealth check.
I'm gonna ready an action. I'm gonna ready polymorph
Sure.
just in case.
Okay. So I will remind you, readying a spell will consume the spell even if the conditions aren't met.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
So that is a consideration to take into effect.
Okay, you know what?
How much bigger is Mason than the rest of us?
So
Not too much bigger. Couple feet taller.
this is a racial ability. My hidden step.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I have a Furbolg action, so I can.
Yes, the cat does.
Is this a spell slot? I don't think it is.
No.
Is
No,
it?
it's just an ability that you
Yeah.
have. Yeah.
It's just something fun.
I
Yeah,
think it's
I'm-
once a day.
Yeah, it's once a day. I'm gonna hidden step for
Sure.
this. Yeah.
Yeah. So that'll remove you from the equation.
Okay.
I will give myself invisibility then.
Okay, perfect. So then all we need is just a stealth check from Duckblade and Valin, which, as long as Duckblade rolls good, should be fine for the group here. 16, pretty good. Valin rolled a 6, which is terrible, but because Mason and Funime are invisible, you guys have succeeded the group stealth check. You guys are able to walk slowly and quietly down past the eggs here.
Hell yeah.
Are
So-
any of those eggs big enough to
Please
carry?
do not care.
Absolutely. So a couple of them are pretty big, almost like human-sized, but a few of them are pretty small. Small enough where you can like grab them and like put them into your bag if you want.
We are already hidden. Are they looking at us?
Not currently.
Well, we're hidden. They can't really look at us.
Yeah.
I'm invisible.
And I'm not gonna be any part of this egg. And I see you eyeing this egg, and I Starlink you in a direct DM through my Zoom chat, and I'm literally gonna. I see what you're thinking,
Well.
and I'm gonna say, unless you want me to tell Mason, you stay away from those eggs.
Oh, okay. Tell it. You got me. Let me watch the sit board a minute. You got it.
Sit, boy.
Yeah, I am noticing you eyeing those eggs too. I am 1,000% ready to grab you to stop you from doing that.
Uh-huh.
So this chamber rises to a height of 40 feet and is shaped like an egg. The floor is slightly concaved and sinks towards a 15-foot diameter hole in the floor that seems to be the upper end of a tunnel. So you guys find yet another tunnel that seems to be sinking deep into the cave. One of which is about 4 or 5 that you guys have found at this point.
Can I just send Owly down for 100 feet?
Yeah. You could send Owly down 100 feet. Let's see how far Owly makes it here. Pretty far, honestly.
And, I'll stand right here, so I'm on the very edge.
Yeah. Absolutely. So you start to send Owly down.
Oh, it's actually not that far.
And it's not that far at all. And you see from the depths of Owly's vision the precipice of some kind of forest with some kind of broken ruins with trees that seem to be thriving despite the cold that seems to permeate this area.
I'd say let's go down.
Yeah.
I am more than intrigued.
The tunnel is about a 40-foot slide, and it's a slide the whole way down. It's not steep. It seems like just a very simple slide down the hallway there.
Okay. As we slide, can I I wanna see if like these tunnels were like made by nature or by a creature, or are they man-made, or like were they like I want to see like how this tunnel exists. Like
roll a nature or animal handling check.
Okay.
Your choice. Nature or animal
Say
handling.
maybe the
Nature
river
or
aspect.
animal handling. Well, both of those are going to be... Oh, actually, animal handling. Let's do that. No, nope.
7. Yeah, it's tough. You're really unable to determine what is causing these holes. Anyone else can roll the same check if they want to.
You wanted nature or animal handling?
Nature or animal handling, one of the two.
Investigation?
No, nature or animal handling here.
He told you what the options
What
were.
about...
He told you what the options
11, 10. Unfortunately, you guys are also unable to determine what is creating these holes.
How wide is this tunnel?
Yeah, it's about 20 feet wide, 20 feet tall.
Gotcha. Okay. So,
Pretty big tunnel.
Okay.
okay. So not worth putting a trap down in this tunnel, I don't think.
Pretty big. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I just because I'm curious because there was like a whole bunch of freaking tunnels. Like I want to know.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting like curious. Like this is like more than just a coincidence. Like,
Yeah.
The ceiling, is it like super high above us or no?
Yeah, about 30 feet above you, I believe. Yeah, about 30 feet above you, smooth domed icy ceiling.
I know this sounds stupid, and I'm just gonna say it to the group. I would like to seal this once we get through it.
I don't blame you.
I'll agree. I'll agree.
I don't blame you.
Wholeheartedly.
Because I think this will be a little easier to get out of, dig ourselves out of.
Yeah.
As long as we mark where the entrance was before we closed it, so we can maybe get out of here.
My thoughts are plug the hole, plug this hole, which I don't know if you guys can see what I'm pointing at over there on the screen, or close these two, or try and close this. That is what I am thinking about.
I think our best shot is covering the
I want to slow them down as much as I can. This one will probably be easy to collapse because it's small and narrow. This one will probably take a greater amount of effort, but we risk damaging.
I don't want to fuck with that.
So that's in my thought process. The hole is really the ideal choice, and it's not that.
Yeah, that feels good on the
15
whole.
feet wide by 15 feet wide. That's not a super huge hole.
Yeah. Valin chimes in and she says, one well-placed fireball might be good enough to ice off the entrance at the very least.
What we could also do, my wizard friend, is we could construct a trap using a rope and a cloak. And if they pull the rope, it'll cover the eggs, looking like they're being stolen, attracting the Remoraz to fight them.
I'm not going to do that.
I mean,
Because that sounds horrible.
for them.
We still have to set the trap. So
Oh,
that sounds a lot more risky.
Also, let's say these I don't know what they're called, but do we know? Anyway, these Remoraz, whatever, are if we set a trap
And they get caught in it.
and some eggs are destroyed or whatever, we still have to leave. We don't know if there's an exit out of here outside of this.
Good point.
So
Good
we have to
point.
go past these things that are already pretty pissed off.
Man, you guys are smart. Okay, good idea.
I will do one better than a fireball. I look at Valin. I will pulverize. Well, okay. Question for the DM. I was thinking of gravity sinkhole on the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
And actually pulling more mass, because gravity sinkhole is a 20-foot sphere.
Yeah.
And if I aim it straight at the ceiling, it's literally
And bring it down?
It's literally gonna pull a spherical ball straight
Yeah.
down that is bigger than the entrance.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Yeah, Valin takes your words and says, oh, that could absolutely work.
All right.
Yeah.
Everyone through the hall. I'll go last, and then as I'm going down, I'm going to bring it down.
Sure, whatever, elf man.
Yeah, you guys are on board. You guys start sliding down the hole. It's not a far drop. 40 feet of a nice, easy slope down. You guys are able to make it down. And Funame, as you start entering the cavern down, you cast your spell. Make sure you mark off a spell slot for that.
Already did.
You bring the ceiling down upon. You see a bunch of ice and rime and dirt just kind of layer over the entrance of this hole. And as you look up behind you as you're sliding down, you just see it completely covered behind you.
Yeah, and it's a 20-foot by 20-foot spherical hole, so everything in that space is what's coming.
Exactly, yeah, which is bigger than the hole that you guys went down. Yeah, you just see this completely block out the light from above you, as you guys slide down.
Is it dark in here?
So it is dark in here. Some of you guys are carrying lights because you cannot see very well. I think Duckblade and Mason are carrying lights here.
Lantern.
Yeah. So this is the area that you guys see before you. So you guys see a small wooded area with like these ruins, these walls that have just been like ruined and broken down. And you guys see multiple entrances and exits out of this area here. One to the north, one to the southeast, or just one to the east, one to the southeast, one to the south, and one to the southwest. As you guys kind of slide into this wooded area.
All right, gang, let's split up.
Zoinks!
I'm gonna check out this stonework over here, and I'm just gonna.
So let me read this area to you guys real quick. So,
Yeah.
a grove of frost-covered trees fills this 50-foot high cavern, the floor of which is a mixture of earth and ice. By some magic or miracle, the trees in this area are alive. Their canopies thick with frosty leaves, their branches bearing purple pears that hang like ornaments. A low wall, broken in several places, threads its way through this grove, which is surrounded by 6 exits.
In that case, with that information, I'm gonna check out this fruit on the tree.
Yeah. So you walk up to the nearest tree, obviously right in front of you.
Yeah.
The pear looks like this.
Sure.
Just a purple pear.
Okay.
That just seems to be hanging plump from this frosted tree. And as you reach up and you just pluck this pear, and you bring it down in front of you, you hear a voice that says, "Oh, I haven't had very many visitors in my grove for quite a long time." And as you look up, you see a face peering down at you from this tree. And you see this very feminine, beautiful face with kind of like twigs and leaves kind of coming off of it. And you immediately know this creature as a dryad. Whether you've seen them in person or read them in books, you all are familiar.
I think it would be pretty.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And you see this face peering down at you and says, "Oh, hello. I haven't had very many friendly visitors."
What do you mean friendly?
Oh, well,
Don't mind.
friendly and non-friendly, aplenty, but...
I was more referring to the drow that we just encountered.
Oh, you speak of the Drow. Yes, I've seen a group of them pass from here to and fro the past couple days. But you're the first that have actually stopped and plucked a fruit from my trees.
Oh.
Well, you're very
hello.
curvy and beautiful.
We're sorry.
Oh, thank
Are you
you.
okay? Did we rip off like an eye or something?
Oh, I'm fine. I look after this grove for the Netherese. They planted this grove centuries ago, and I look after it. But after the crash of the city, I haven't seen a Netherese soul in quite a long time. Tell me, do you hail from the city?
No.
We hail from El City.
We're from Canada.
I kind of I kind of need a vibe on this. I mean, I'm sure Drads are like usually pretty. I just want to see like
roll a vibe check, dude.
Yeah. I just
roll a vibe check.
Like, are they like?
Yeah.
That was a weird looking fruit. Okay.
While we're at it, can I do a medicine check on the fruit?
Sure. Yeah.
That is a nat 1.
Oh, nothing.
That's what you get for stupid.
Oh,
bullshit.
not 20 on the fruit.
Nat 20. So you see these juicy, plump purple pears that are hanging off these trees. Duckblade, you get the immediate feeling that there is some behind-the-scenes magic going on with this forest, this small little grove. And you get the feeling that these fruit are somehow a part of this magical grove that's going on here. You don't know much beyond that, but you get the feeling that whether for good or for bad, that this grove of trees is magical for sure.
I'm just gonna ask the Dryad, like, hey, do you mind if I eat this?
She says, "Oh well, the Netherese who planted this grove so long ago would come very often and eat the fruits of my labor off of these trees, and they would go on a mighty spiritual journey, sometimes for days on end. But they would come out the other side. How would you say better for it?
Oh, okay. So maybe not like right now, but like.
Oh, yeah. they would go under for days on end, taking a spiritual trip, if you will, off of these fruits.
So we know this great band back in the city. Would that be? would this be like something I would want to bring to that?
Oh, probably,
Okay,
probably,
right.
yes.
I look at Mason and just ask him if he wants to microdose.
Yes.
Are they incapacitated during that time?
Oh, most definitely so. Many Netherese have laid beneath my branches as their minds wander through the multiverse, for sure. But it's been quite a long time since anyone's partook.
Hey, first of all, thank you for that information. I really,
Of course.
Can we grab like a few of these?
Oh, you can take them as you please.
Okay.
They last about as long as regular fruits do, a few days at most before they turn rancid.
Well, in the bag, they last longer, don't they?
I don't think so.
No.
About the same time, yes.
Thank you. So, you have a lot of arrows, right?
No, I know what you're thinking about it exactly. Know that.
Take them on a trip.
I'm gonna hang on. I'm just gonna do them at what I know. Okay. How many fruits do we got?
As many, I don't know, as many as are available.
There's about what 6 trees in this grove. There's about 2 plum fruits per tree. Mason, make a charisma saving throw for me.
Saving throw.
Oh
okay.
yeah, please. You do get your bonus from the aura, but make a saving throw for me.
Well, I think this is okay. Yeah, charisma.
Yeah.
Charisma, please.
Nice.
19
Oh, Mason, you get this sudden urge and feeling that some power is trying to prevent you from leaving this grove. You get this overwhelming urge that, like, this grove is sacred. This grove is beautiful. You could spend the rest of your life under these trees, just hanging under the grove, just chilling. And then you snap out of it as you realize that some force is trying to make you believe this. And you see this dryad's face hanging out of the leaves of this tree, whispering to you, Mason, just stay. Just stay a while. I've been so lonely.
Oh, okay, got it. 1 second. I'm gonna give her like the you know,
Wait, just a moment.
The phone call. Guys, I'm gonna Starlink grab these grab the fruit. Let's get the fuck out of here. Pick a direction, because this thing wants us to keep us here for a long time. Like we're talking like the Grateful Dead long time. We're not gonna leave this fucking group. They don't
Be
know
a groupie for 30
Actually-
years kind of time.
Actually, I have an idea.
Mm.
Leave one up front.
What?
Leave one fruit in the tree closest to the
Entrance?
entrance that we just came out of. And I want to tell the Dryad that some other people are coming along that may want to sample it.
Okay, all right.
She says, "Oh, are you speaking of the Drow that have come back and forth?
No,
I've-
no.
I've tempted them with my fruits. They didn't seem quite interested.
We have another group that may be interested.
A lot of
Oh.
dwarves.
Yeah.
Do they plan to stick around for a while?
They might if you tell them
This is getting
it's
weird.
very good.
Oh.
And be convincing, please.
Also,
I'm anything if not convincing.
Okay,
I have a-
let's go.
I have a question though.
Let's
Yes, Duckblade, please.
please.
I can answer all of your questions.
How does she know
What's
his
her
name?
name?
Oh, my name is
No, I said how does she know his name?
Hathawin.
Hathawin?
Duckblade,
Oh no.
make a charisma saving throw as you enter in conversation with this dryad. You do get the bonus from
Yeah, you
Mason's
get a
aura.
+2 to your saving throw.
Well,
Ooh, 10? Duckblade, listen very carefully.
yeah.
Fuck.
As you're speaking with this dryad, you realize that nothing has ever been more important in your entire life than hanging out in this grove, caring for the trees, making sure the fruits are blooming, hanging out with Hathawin. This is your life now. Like, who cares about the Frost Maiden? Who cares about your friends? This is the grove. This is your life.
So that does seem very tempting. However, I'm a disciplined monk, and I have the stillness of mind.
Oh, tell me what that does.
I can use my action to end one effect on myself that's causing me to be charmed or frightened.
Go ahead and use a key point.
Monks
I don't think it
are-
costs a key point.
Oh, it doesn't?
It doesn't say spend a key point.
Oh, okay. Duckblade, you fall under this mystique, this charm for a moment.
It just costs an action.
And you're, just for a moment, and your monk training kicks in, and boom, you're able to snap out of whatever charm is taking over hold of you right now.
Haha, that doesn't work, Hathawin. Was that her name?
Yeah, Hathawin, yeah.
Hathawin. But now that I got you, your spells work on me.
Mm-hmm.
I would like a branch of one of these trees.
You see her. You see that she's looking down from the trees, and she's looking at all four of you, and her eyes turn red, and she says,
Oh fuck.
"Stay in this grove with me forever."
Oh shit.
No?
And as you guys all kind of resist, her eyes go back to normal, and she says, "Dang it,
Okay.
gosh,
But the people coming through, they may be a little bit more resistant,
I tried
but
to.
they love that kind of attitude.
I tried to get the Drow to stay. They wouldn't.
Oh.
You
God.
guys are strong too.
Oh, listen. All right.
Take a branch. I don't care.
Yes!
I haven't been visited by these Netherese for so long. It's been so lonely in this grove.
Oh, isn't that a pity?
Oh, you know what?
Uh,
Wouldn't last long enough. I was gonna offer her to leave Owly with her.
Gotcha.
No.
Yeah. But you can see she's kind of over it. She's like,
Yeah.
well, if you say there's more people coming, but you're all welcome to take a fruit or two, a branch or two. Don't take too much. It takes a while to grow these back.
What kind of tree is this? What's this called?
She says, oh, well, the Netherese had a name for them.
Eucalyptus.
They were called Sylvianus trees. You can all take... Each of you can take a single pair, but please don't take more. It takes quite a while for my powers to bear these fruits for much longer.
Okay.
But
So
if
as long as we leave one, I just want the.
If you say there's more coming, I'm happy to stand by.
Yes.
Oh.
They are coming.
Sorry. I realized I could have done something pretty fun, but it's okay. We got through the situation without me having to do something crazy.
Yeah.
You know what? Can I work on this? Can I look at the stone over here then now?
The walls.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you take a look at the masonry. You can immediately tell that this stonework is centuries and centuries old. But you as you're looking upon the stonework, you can tell that there's remnants of some kind of magic that has been holding the stonework together. And even though it's crumbled and ruined a little bit, you can tell that whatever made these walls was extremely powerful. More magically proficient than anything you've ever seen, to be able to withhold any semblance of structure after thousands of years. You don't think you've seen anything like this in the modern world. For example, in Silvery Moon, the stonework that you've seen is magnificent. And the magics that have been cast upon it will make it last for hundreds of years. But not thousands. Not thousands of years.
Okay.
Like this has.
All right.
That is the feeling you get.
Jeez. I think we should get out of here.
Yeah.
But before we leave, as a kindness, I want to build a snowman for this dryad.
Okay.
Or this dryad.
Yeah.
Just a little someone for
Make a performance check for me.
All right, performance.
Let's see how well this snowman turns out.
All right. Okay. I don't even know. Okay. Performance. Core. Come on. Do the thing. There you are. Performance check. Here we go. Boop.
14. Okay.
That's a 14 plus.
Yeah.
Oh wait. No, it's not.
You roll a couple balls together. You make a very mediocre, big ball, smaller ball snowman with a little, carrot nose or whatever.
Yeah, I
and
find something
Hawthorne is kind of hanging off of a tree branch, just kind of staring at it, and goes, "Hello, friend. Do you enjoy the fruits of my labors?"
Nice.
As you guys are kind of hanging around, getting ready to leave.
We are ready
When
to
she
leave.
says that, I'm gonna Starlink to her and just say, "I love to talk."
And you hear her go, "Oh my!" And she does tell you guys before you go, because Valin specifically, because you guys didn't bring it up. Valin says, "Hawthorne, do you happen to know what direction?"
Oh shit! Why didn't we ask this
Yithrin
fucking
is in. Hey, that's okay. That's what Valin is for. And Hawthorne is staring at the snowman and goes, "Oh, this direction." And she points down this way, towards this corridor down here.
Oh, while we're at it, this is
And you can see she's enthralled with the snowman that you built.
Sorry.
Nice.
Go ahead.
Does Professor
Scant?
have any information about this place?
No, there was no Netherese drawings, no Netherese language. He has nothing to
Gotcha.
add to this
Okay,
situation.
cool,
Yeah.
cool.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Are we making a map of this, or is this just all in our heads?
Yeah. I mean, it's mostly by memory. If anyone does want to commit it to a map, that's fine. I'm not a super strict DM. You guys will have this basic layout memorized if you ever do decide to return. So you guys will be fine if you return.
I just
to
didn't
this
know
area.
if cartography was something that you could.
Yeah. If it was a more complex thing, sure, but you guys are fine right now.
You will
yeah.
be held to the standards of a text-based adventure when we
Correct.
return.
Correct. But yeah, she points the direction of Yithrin, and then she looks at the snowman and says, "Do you like pears?
I respond in a funny voice back. I'd love to eat a pear.
If I could.
You see she pulls down a purple pear and just like sticks it in the snowman's like side.
And then I'm just gonna make a like he's going on a trip,
Yeah.
and I'll just say, "I'll be back." And he just, I refuse to communicate thereafter.
Yeah.
All right, let's head in that direction.
Yeah, so she pointed in a direction. Yeah, what do you guys want to do?
I want to go. Also, while we were leaving, do we see like if any of these other are dryads as well, or?
Yeah, you don't see anything else. Yeah, just the few trees, just the one dryad.
Okay.
There's a couple purple pears hanging off of each tree.
And we got what,
One from
six?
each tree.
We got 6 pairs,
Yep.
right?
6 pairs. Okay.
Yeah.
So
So we're leaving the other pears on the
mark in your bag of holding 6 purple pears. That'll be important for later if you need that information.
6 Sylvanius pairs.
Yep, 6 purple pears. And yeah, you guys are heading in the direction that she pointed in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sending Ali to do his.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry, not Ali. The Candyman.
The Candyman. Yeah. You send the
Candyman.
Candyman ahead.
Irish actor.
He scouts ahead a simple icy cave that you guys are just kind of wandering down into for about 100 feet.
Mhm.
And then
And then
you guys come across...
roll 20 has crashed.
Oh, yep, go ahead and reload that. I'll read this to you guys in just a second here.
Oh, I guess it didn't crash, but I guess the map went black.
So, the map went black. Yes,
Oh,
correct.
okay.
So, Owly sees, and as you guys are approaching behind, you guys see the tunnel that you guys have been walking down for about 100 feet opens into a vast grotto enclosed by gleaming ice. Consigned to this frozen sepulcher is a fantastic city sculpted by ancient magic and illuminated in a haunting way by green and purple lights that shed no warmth. The city is slightly tilted, its spires leaning away from you as though recoiling from your presence as you enter this cavern. You stand atop a causeway of frost-covered ice that stretches towards the city like the dead frozen tongue of some hideous behemoth out of whose mouth you've just stepped.
I think we found the city.
Is this it, Thread?
Welcome to the city of Yithrin.
That looks so dope. What the fuck?
And I will place Mason as the marker for the party. You guys are right there. As you guys look over and can see this giant frozen over necropolis in front of you.
Oh, there's the orb in the center.
Dope.
Now, this part of the adventure is going to be a little bit different for you guys. This is going to be akin to a point and click. As you guys progress through this city, walking along, you guys are going to tell me what you want to look at, what you want to explore. I will tell you the landmarks, things of interest, and you will go to those areas and things will happen. So immediately as you guys enter the causeway of frozen ice.
Sorry, real quick.
Yep, go ahead.
It's midnight. Everyone cool for staying a little bit longer?
Yeah, I'm totally down. How are you guys feeling? You guys feeling okay?
Sorry, I gotta roll for a vibe check.
Yeah.
on Mason.
Can we get a vibe check?
He's done. He's
Mason's
out.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah, no more.
It's all right.
No more.
Good stream, everybody. Thank you
What?
very much for.
I'm looking at this
I'm
map.
kidding.
I know this map is insane. So immediately, I will lay the scene. You guys see the spires of Yithrin. You guys see ruined buildings covered with rime and frost, and in the very middle, you guys see this glowing sphere of orange and yellow energy on this spire of black metal. And you guys see Valin's eyes widen, and she says, "That has to be the Mythalar. We're so close. If we can just reach it, Avarice is so far behind us, and the Frost Maiden behind her. If we can just reach the Mythalar, everything should be just fine.
Whoa, hold up, Valin. Do you notice something a little off about this?
She says, no, but pray tell.
If the Mythalar is there, and clearly still has some power to it, why is the city still in the state that it's in?
You see Valin's mouth close, and she says, good point. Something must be awry. Very astute observation, Funame. So as you guys are walking further down this icy causeway, you guys see green and purple lights cast an otherworldly glow upon the frost draping the silent city. Clawing spires, broken domes, and steeples leaning at odd angles surround a huge citadel in the middle. At the foot of the causeway, a giant statue lies prone and motionless, its surface gleaming with rime. So this giant statue that seems to be right at the edge of this causeway seems to be this giant humanoid shape, maybe 30 feet tall. Where its head should be, it doesn't have any eyes or a mouth, and it has a giant mouth where its stomach should be. And it's holding this frozen over hammer, and it's kind of just frozen, laying over this icy bridge that you guys are walking across.
Can we take a better look at that?
Yeah, absolutely. No need for any checks. You guys have never seen anything like this. This creature or statue is nothing like anything you guys have ever seen. I mean, this thing is huge. Its spiny mouth is where its stomach should be. It's holding a giant ice-covered hammer. I mean, this thing is crazy. And the city is really not that long across. So the city is about 1,000 feet by 1,200 feet.
Gotcha.
So I mean, it's big, but it's not that big.
Yeah.
You guys think you could run to where the Mythalar is in 5 minutes? If you just sprinted?
I don't think that's a good idea.
I'm not saying it is. I'm just telling you guys. I'm giving you guys a measurement of distance and context.
Got you. Okay.
I go and stare at Valin and then realize, you should bust out your Pokedex.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Oh, she says yes, of course. I'll have it at the ready. It will translate any Netherese text.
No, I mean, give him the opportunity to learn and absorb everything that's in front of him.
Most definitely. You don't have to tell me twice. It will be scanning.
Give him an opportunity to...
It will be scanning everything we see. Believe me.
Okay.
Balls out for you.
And as you guys are standing there on the causeway, you can see Professor Scant is kind of scanning the giant frozen over statue that you guys see with the mouth and its stomach and everything.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say that's what I want to do.
It doesn't have any information to say about it, but it does scan it and see what it is. And Valin says, "Well,
okay.
By the gods, I can't believe that we've actually fucking made it here, but I do think we should try to get to the Mythalar as fast as possible."
Yeah.
Well,
let's
cautiously.
Let's see what the vibe is when we kind of get there, and then if we think,
of course,
yes,
if the city is powered up at all, and we go running in, it may trigger something that we find unexpected in a passive defense.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
You're quite correct. No, both of you have very astute observations. The city has obviously been dormant for thousands of years, but both of you are very correct. We have no idea what kind of things are lurking here or what kind of leftover security measures there are. We don't know.
Yeah.
So I truly trust in both of you when you say that. Real quick, great idea. I'm going to take a piss break real quick.
Yeah.
I'm down to go for a little bit longer if you guys want to.
Yeah, I'm down for a bit longer.
I have nothing going on, so I'm down to hang out.
Well, I gotta give all y'all a handy to make up for the tardiness.
True.
I'm gonna go and
But yeah, take a piss real quick. Be right back.
Well, I hope everyone's enjoying the streams thus far.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really glad you guys decided to stay. Thank you.
Oh, that.
This is fun. I like the updated layout.
Corrupt got the recurve bow finally. Nice. Good job. If you're on a Wahoo and you go out towards Blowhole, there is a gun range, and right in front of the gun range, there is actually an archery range that's over there as well. That's where I took my compound bow quite frequently when I lived in Hawaii.
Nice.
So I highly recommend going over that way and using the archery range that's over there. And it's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's right next to the ocean, so it's windy but if the weather's nice, it's like a really, really chill spot right next to the gun range. So go check it out. And Thralaman, I have a question for you. Do you think that you would be willing to make a portrait of the party, like as an art piece? Not something that I would want to commission from you, but something that if you're interested in, I would love to see if you're willing to do so. I don't want to make. We had a conversation. I don't want to make you paint something that you don't want to paint, but I think it'd be really cool to do another art piece with you.
Oh man, need to pee so bad.
Oh, it's all good, Joel. I just figured I'd ask.
What's going on?
I was just asking him if he would have time to make an art piece of our party.
What? He's done so much for us. You don't ask him for anything else.
No, that's why I told him I would love for him to do it on his own volition. I don't want to commission him. I want him, him and I had a conversation about this a while in the past. Don't worry about it.
I mean, I'd be happy to pay for something.
Yeah, but I'm not going to commission him to do it.
What?
Don't worry about it. Him and I have had this conversation a long time ago.
Okay.
I was just asking how he was feeling about it. That's all. Yeah, we're taking a quick break. Oh yeah, of course, Joel. Of course.
Oh.
Is that a red stripe?
Yeah, it's a red stripe.
Oh, I didn't realize you guys had red stripes.
I love red stripe. I actually do love red stripe. It's a good beer.
Dude, I've been pounding water all day.
Yeah, because your butt's on fire.
Dude, because it literally has left me like dehydrated all
Oh yeah,
day.
Joel, come on. You don't even sweat it, man. Like,
Well, that's what I don't want to do. I don't want to sweat. That's like even more.
not
of,
you.
It's more of the water weight.
Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it, son.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Oh,
Uh,
I forgot my pulse.
I'll tell you this.
Any reason why the door's still open?
Oh,
No.
No,
probably not.
I was just dumb.
Duckblade's dumb.
No.
Nah, Duckblade's hella smart, dude. He saved your guys' fucking asses.
It's true, but he
Those
almost.
Drow are about to take you back to Menzo Baranzan and fucking enslave you all.
I'll tell you this. Definitely, Duckblade had a hero moment there.
Oh yeah.
But also, imagine if he grabbed one of those eggs and that fucking thing hatched and we tried to pull it out of the bag.
Yeah.
Then
Always something.
and then you just get pulled in the bag, and then you die, and then possible world-ending bag of holding terror scenario happening. I don't know. Terrible.
Better fit than getting taken to Marlon Brando.
Getting taken to Marlon Brando.
All right. So yeah, you guys are standing on this icy causeway just before the entrance to Yithrin here. And Valinda's agreed with you all. Caution is probably advised. She says,
That's
Oh.
smart. She doesn't know what kind of security measures this ancient city could have. But she says, the Mythalore is there 500 feet in front of us. I mean, we should try. We should try and get it.
I think it should be a priority for us to go to first. I just think we should be cautious about it.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Let's not rush. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
But let's head. I mean, this is our goal.
You guys can see that she's like shaking a little bit, and her eyes are just kind of like flickering around the city. She looks very excited.
I'm kind of curious about those golden trees up top.
Yeah. So, Ducklade, about a few hundred feet to the northwest, you see almost like some kind of arboretum with a bunch of golden-leaved trees just kind of sitting in some kind of small makeshift forest area up there. Yeah.
What's this? Hold on. How do I?
All you guys got to do is point to something and let me know, and I will
That?
tell you what you see.
Are you thinking about that?
No.
What about that Thunderdome up top?
This area right here, Duckblade?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, the closest
about
the
this.
closest structure to you guys. So Duckblade, you see some kind of amphitheater. So the air around this amphitheater seems to be charged with static. Cracked steps descend to the stadium floor where a tiny glittering object rests on a pedestal of black stone. 3 metal masts rise from the area like gigantic tridents, each one emitting a low hum. The branches of each trident are 25 feet off the ground and extend 50 feet into the air.
It's a Quidditch match.
And as you're looking over it, Professor Scant kind of scans the area, and you hear Professor Scant go, "Ba-dim-dim. Ah, Chain Lightning, a popular game in the Netherese days. Very similar to Quidditch."
Fuck off.
There's, as I'm reading the description, there's no other. It's basically Quidditch
Oh my god.
with lightning.
Nice.
No, but basically, he tells you that 2 teams of 6 compete against each other. They have to hit a ball through the lightning hoops. There's a lot of physical contact, yada, yada, yada.
This is basically Quidditch.
basically Quidditch.
Jeff was saying, what was this?
Yeah.
Oh, that right there. So in front of you guys, so this is about, 300 feet in front of you guys. So just barely out in the distance, you guys see a tower reaching upward like a talon. Its stonework studded in chiseled runes, and a blue light shines from atop the tower. Question: does anyone have proficiency in Arcana?
I do.
I think you do. So does Valen. I don't think you two do.
No.
Proficiency in Arcana. No.
Let me double check. Let me make sure Funame has proficiency in Arcana. I think you do.
Yes.
Arcana, you do. So you and Valen immediately recognize that the symbol above this lone tower is the arcane symbol for the magical school of abjuration. Yeah.
I would like to visit that after we go to the Mythalore.
It's on the way to the Mythalore.
Well, does Valen want to stop by there on the way to the Mythalore?
She certainly doesn't.
Yes.
She tells you, oh, we can take a stop back after we're done, but we should certainly see what's going on with the Mythalore.
Agreed.
I'm gonna ask the DM. While we're looking all this, are we at least making progress towards?
You certainly can be. Yeah.
Can
You guys can be stepping down off of the icy
yeah.
causeway. You guys can be walking towards.
Yeah. Can we?
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
we be
Absolutely.
doing that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And one last thing I have a question about is way up top, that dome-looking thing.
Okay.
That
Oh,
purple.
up there,
Yeah.
yes. So that is a little bit too far to get any information out of.
Okay.
But yes, there definitely does seem to be some kind of glass dome out in that direction. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
All right. I'm ready to go to the Mythalore.
All right. You guys start making your way. You guys pass the Chain Lightning Stadium, which Professor Scan told you about. You guys pass this area on your left, which seems to be some kind of either... It's hard to tell. It's either some kind of housing district or commercial district. There's a bunch of buildings that are just... Most of which are just completely ruined and rubbled, and ice and rime are just covering that whole area. But it does seem to be some kind of district with buildings of sort.
What are these little pillars?
Exactly. So those are, excuse me, those are giant lights that still seem to be working. The whole area is still lit with green and purplish lights. Yeah. So you guys. Go ahead.
I have a question.
Please, no, please.
In fact, I'll role play this.
Yeah.
I ask Floor what he knows of the Netherese.
He says, Netherese, huh? Yeah, I've heard about them from my time in the Plane of Fire. We've had a couple of Netherese come through the City of Brass. Bunch of stuck-up wizard types, you know. Not kind of dissimilar from yourself, huh?
Hook up, eh? No, I'm kidding.
But I haven't had too much personal face-to-face mano-a-mano kind of thing going on, but I've seen one or two of them.
Well, take in the sights.
He says, "Oh, I'm seeing all this shit. It's crazy."
Well, the reason why I asked about these lights is because I noticed they're only around this area and not around the one that's right next to us over here.
That is very interesting.
And
you look to your right, and you do see that area is definitely less lit than the area to your left. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I was wondering that. I was like, is it just as lit? But there's no. Anyway. Yeah.
It is less lit. Yeah. There are lights, but it is definitely less lit.
What do the buildings look like inside the ones with the lights around it?
Yeah. I mean, it's tough to say. Most of them are just ruined and rubbled. You do see. Way out in the distance, you guys do see a faint glowing red light coming from a deep building out in the middle of that district. But it is way out there.
It looks like...
You guys would have to go down into that district and walk through the buildings to get to there.
And the buildings are... You said it could be residential, it could be commercial.
It's tough to say, yeah.
But is it distinct from the buildings on our right over here?
Somewhat. It's... you know what? Everyone make an investigation check for me, and I'll tell you what you get from this.
Okay.
Ooh, Funime with a crit on the investigation.
What a waste.
What a waste.
I don't think so. This is a really interesting... Oh, it would have been... Okay, 5. No.
Funime, you get the feeling that this well-lit area to the left, you get the feeling that this definitely feels more residential to you. And as you look to the area to your right, this definitely feels more commercial to you. Just from the way that the buildings are laid out, the space between the buildings, like... This area seems more just like shops, commercial, what have you. The area over to the left seems more like housing and stuff.
I do see a gigafactory here. So
you do, yeah. You do see a big domed building. Elon Musk has a giant statue out front. Yeah,
and I did see a Starbucks on my way in.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
If I were to hazard a guess, Wilson, based on the lighting and stuff and how it is, that might be a prison.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's
tough to say.
Tough to say.
Yeah, but you guys are approaching. You guys are about halfway. You guys are approaching this big tower with the abjuration symbol above it. And let me tell you what you guys see.
This building reminds me of evil Emperor Jafar Bazas.
So, above the conical base of this prominent tower, you guys see the blue arcane symbol mark the flat outward face of the upper floors, and you guys see an archway leading into the foot of the tower, and then obviously Funime and Villain recognize the symbol as the symbol of abjuration. You guys see that the door to the tower does seem closed. It's hard to tell whether it's
locked, could be opened. It's hard to say without getting close to it. But yeah, that's just what you guys see about the tower as you guys are getting close to it.
Let's continue forward.
Yeah, do you guys want to continue past towards the Mythalar? Yeah.
Well,
All right, you guys keep walking. You guys keep moving. You guys do get closer to that conical building.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you guys what that looks like.
Looks like Jabba the Hutt's fucking.
So as you guys approach from the right side of this building, as you guys are kind of making your way towards the Mythalar, you guys see a palatial hexagonal building before you, crowned with a glittering domed roof, and a double door that on one side stands slightly ajar. That you guys can see. You guys are about 100 feet away from it. You can see that the big double doors, almost like the opening to like an amphitheater or something similar, and the doors are just open.
I'm gonna send the bird in. It's 100 feet.
Wait, hold on. Before you
It is 100 feet away. Yeah.
before you send the bird in, does any of this strike what that bench thing showed us at all?
Yes.
Just
So
like the sounds and the
yeah. The sounds of this place. Ooh, speaking of which,
did any of the areas that it showed us are recognizable right now?
not directly,
Yeah.
but from the visions
what
you
we've
saw
seen.
from
Yeah,
the
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
you get the vibe that like this is what you
This
saw.
is what
like
is
the
around
ruined buildings, the architecture,
but not here.
yeah, you get the feeling not exactly there.
Okay.
But similar.
What bench?
There was like a stone bench with a symbol on it that says "Welcome to your tour."
Yeah, you guys
of
find
the
you guys found like a
Netherese." Yeah.
tourist guide
Yeah,
stone
yeah.
thingy that showed you guys some visions
Remember
of
this?
Yithrin.
It gave us
the
like the
beginning,
mist
up
picture
top.
book thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
right. I totally
And-
forgot about
yeah,
that.
yeah. And I want to know if it's like in the area because there was like, if I remember, there was some like things that were maybe alive around that.
It
Yeah.
seems so. It seems
So
so.
that's
yeah.
why I wanted to reflect back
Yep.
on that and
Smart.
and think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing strikes your memory as identical to the
Yeah.
stuff you saw, but you definitely get the
Yeah.
vibe that like this is kind of the
Around-
shit that
yeah,
you saw.
yeah. It's one of like
Yep.
place to place, kind of like, hey, did I see that? Was this
Yeah.
over here? Yeah.
Yeah, so that's so that's the building you guys see to the right, and you guys are less than 100 feet away from this Mythalar. You guys see this giant
Yeah. what is it?
stone archaic circular structure with on top of it just this giant pulsating orange yellow glowing globe that just seems to be spinning. And Valen says, oh, we're so close.
Do you know
I
what
can smell the power.
weird? First
But
of all,
can you
second,
use it?
how do we get it?
I don't know. I'm hoping we'll find out if we get close enough to it. To be brutally honest with you, Mason, I don't know.
So there's this circle around it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there's this giant towering spire above it, and the Mythalar seems to just be directly below the giant spire. Yeah.
So I was gonna say this circle
Mhm.
should not enter.
I don't know. You could send Candyman to find out.
I might, but I just want to say that in any of my experiences, something valuable is protected around the valuable object.
Also, while we're at it, I kind of want to run a vibe check on Valen.
Oh,
She seems
okay.
different. She doesn't seem as calm or sure as before.
Sure. Yeah.
Right.
Make a roll a vibe check on her.
I mean,
Yeah. Everyone make an insight check if you want to get anything on Valen. Valen is gonna roll a counter vibe check here.
A counter vibe check.
Roll a vibe check?
Yeah.
Huh?
Did you want to do vibe check?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
Why not?
Oh, the rolling. You're
If
actually
I'm
rolling.
given the opportunity to, I will definitely roll.
Ooh, excuse me.
Yeah, me too.
Woo!
That is a 15.
Oh my god.
15
What am I
plus
rolling?
or
Insight. Oh god.
15 plus your insight.
Insight. Oh, 15 plus 5.
Nice, 20.
Okay, so Duckblade and Funame, you guys don't get any particular vibes.
I wasn't looking for
Everything
any.
seems kind of fine. Mason.
Wait, is that a plus? I just want to wait. It has a 5 next to that.
Yeah, that is plus.
Yeah.
If it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
5, yeah.
Mason, you are taking a good look at Valyn as she's kind of taking in the Mythalar and all the things around her. You see her fingers are shaking. Her head is just like on a swivel. She definitely does seem different now that she's entered the city of Yithrin. It's hard to get. It doesn't seem necessarily like positive or negative. It does just seem different though, for sure.
Overwhelming excitement.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask the DM if I could use a spell slot. If I could lesser restoration to bring her back to a state of normalcy.
So with lesser restoration, it's kind of more of like small ailments, poisons, statuses, something like that.
Okay.
You don't really get the feeling that lesser restoration is going to have like any effect on like this per se.
Yeah, because I'm reading. It just says you touch a creature and can end either one disease or one condition afflicting it. The condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. So I'm leaving the can up to interpretation to the DM.
Yeah. You get the feeling that it's hard to say whether the feeling is negative or positive, but you don't think it's any kind of like condition or anything like that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. That answers my question, and I'm not sure what to do to get her a little chilled out.
But you guys are like 50 feet away from the Mythalar at this point, and she's just kind of like buzzing with excitement. And she says, "We're so close, Axebeaks. Let's move forward."
Whoa! I say, hold your horses. When you're standing in front of it, what are you gonna do?
She says, "I don't know.
Well, then let's think about
Reach
that
out.
before.
Maybe we can attune to it. I don't know."
Let me tell you about a really fun experience I had. And I look at the Morning Star and I explain to her what happened.
Oh yes, where you were eviscerated into nothing, and were somehow brought back. Yes, that could probably be very similar to the
But you
situation we're
might not
facing
get
here.
brought back.
Yes, that's very true, but
All right.
we did come this whole way to see what was going to happen.
I'll tell you what. Hand me your spell book and you go, because I would least like to have your spell book if you die.
She
I would-
reaches into her coat, hands you her spell book,
Whoa.
and starts walking forward.
I would like to jump in.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mason, overcome with getting over the whole wondrous state of things.
Oh yeah.
is actually going to barrel forward in this situation.
Your god did tell you.
Yes.
To take the Mythalar
I yes.
and use it against the Frostmaiden.
Absolutely, yeah. Mason is going to barrel forward towards the Mythalar.
Valyn's walking forward. You stride forward with her.
I'm with
Duckblade,
them.
what are you doing?
I'm right with them. In fact,
Okay.
I'm
fact,
about 20 feet behind all of y'all.
Funame, you're staying a little bit back.
Yeah.
So
I
you
have
three,
the summer star to start spinning. Walking towards it.
you start walking forward confidently, right? Funame's about 15 feet, 20 feet behind you guys. You guys are walking forward closer and closer to the Mythalar. You get about, so like right where becomes like the underneath of the structure, you know, like right where like, you know, like there's the wall and then, you know, the arch, and then you would have to go underneath. Right when you guys get to that point, you guys are all walking confidently. Yeah, we're getting to the Mythalar. Boom! You guys just hit an invisible wall. And all of you just kind of boom your foreheads onto that invisible wall. And you guys all just kind of stand there for a second, and Valyn just kind of like reaches out and like touches it and like bangs on it a little bit, and there's just this invisible force field that just seems to be right below the spire where the Mythalar is.
If she turns around to look at me,
she does. Yeah.
I'm literally a hand out with her spell book to give it back to
Yeah.
her.
She kind of does this. And then she just walks up to you and just like grabs her spellbook back.
Like I said.
Yeah.
It hasn't been. Go ahead.
I'm gonna punch it.
You're gonna what?
Punch it.
Oh yeah, please. Yeah. You reach out, Duckblade, you go boom, you just give it a quick just boom, just jabs. A little bit of sparks fly off of just the air, but nothing happens. There's just this force field around the spire.
I'm gonna nut. I'm gonna reach out.
Nut.
Wait, I can't pray. Hasn't been. Can I pray again?
It hasn't been 24 hours yet. I'm gonna say no
Okay.
for now.
I'm gonna just throw this out there because I'm not brave enough to do it. Well, let me put it this way: I'm not stupid enough to do it. I'm gonna remind people that Misty Step is a teleportation.
Flynn says, possibly. I mean, the Netherese are a magical race. Maybe they do require teleportation to get through their spells.
I'm gonna try it.
Does anyone want to try and get past the force field?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
All right, Mason, you mark off your thing for the day. Mason, you call within yourself. You teleport yourself closer to the Mythalar. You feel yourself whoosh out of existence. You reappear and you hit the force field. And you go, ugh! As you kind of just whack against it.
As I said, I'm not.
Yeah. And you kind of have to like rub your forehead a little bit as you got like you like hit yourself pretty hard on it.
Well, there's only one other way. Time to go up.
Flynn says, possibly, yes. I mean, a force field could only go so high, possibly.
Or so low.
Question.
Or so low.
To Funamo. What's abjuration?
It is a type of spell casting, and I guess it's a good way to put it. That when you cast spells, there's transmutation, aka Full Metal Alchemist. There's spoken, which is like fireball, and then there's
That's evocation.
it's evocation, and then there's
So
gestures.
you can explain this in your own way because you would know.
Yeah.
But abjuration emphasizes magic that blocks, banishes, and protects. That is what the School of Abjuration focuses on. Protection magic, banishing magic, and blocking magic.
So wouldn't it stand to reason that that building would be the key to this wall blocking us?
That's why I said we need to go up.
But the building right down the
Volin
street.
looks at you, Duckblade, and says, of course. This force field is clearly abjuration magic. Duckblade, you're spot on. If this Tower of Abjuration has anything to do with this, then I think you're correct.
So, think of being a fan of Jordan Peterson's abjuration towards a relationship.
Of course. I mean, Mr. Tate said so himself. I mean,
Yes.
oh, fuck that guy.
I know, it's just funny because it's the best spell you can cast. If you
the best
want.
one.
I mean,
Block pussy!
I am all for going to the School of Abjuration to learn more spells. I am in the pursuit of knowledge, not the pursuit of power.
Valen says, well, if we obviously can't get past this force field, then I don't know if I see much else that we can possibly do.
Is she still shaking?
No, she seems a little more composed at this point, yeah. Yeah, she seemed very excited.
Wait a minute. While I'm at it, I'm gonna shoot an arrow at that area with the light. See if there's a force field over there.
Where specifically?
Just try and get through.
Like up that way?
Try and go past the circle. Actually, yeah. Just try and head straight towards the center.
So the other direction, like
Like-
away from the force field?
Yeah, just to see if that area has a force field around it too.
Okay, yeah. You knock an arrow, you fire, boo! It goes hundreds of feet. You see the arrow sink. It doesn't seem that there's a force field in that direction.
Okay.
The arrow flies. It lands somewhere in that district. Yeah.
Okay. So I was worried that if we lowered the force field, it would open up like that, my hypothetical prison, and then release something awful. But I think we're good.
Do we notice if these legs kind of go anywhere underground?
Yeah, I
or-
mean, so you guys are pretty close to one. It's very hard to tell if there's any underground level. There's no indication of such. There's no like, stairways or anything that indicates that there is a level underground. So it's kind of hard to tell. But the legs kind of do just end at at surface level.
Mhm.
So it's pretty impossible to tell if anything goes deeper than where they are.
Is the slope scalable?
Yeah. I mean, some of it does definitely seem walkable, but as you guys are kind of like walking around the perimeter of the force field, you can tell that the force field kind of is on just the very outside of where the spire legs are, so you can't even get to those points.
Okay.
It's just
All right.
it's just
yeah. So
barely
it's-
on the
yeah.
outside of those.
Got
Yeah.
you. Okay. All right.
Just preventing you
That's
from
how big
just
it is.
reaching those legs. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't realize how far.
Yeah,
the-
yeah.
I
So it's
thought
kinda-
it was like right here.
Yeah. So it's a little bit outside of that. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Now that makes sense.
Yeah.
I vote that we go in here.
Yeah.
And
To the
go
Tower
for
of
the pursuit
Abjuration?
of knowledge.
Oh yeah. Let's go right into the Dick Tower. Okay.
Dick Tower. All right, so you guys start walking backwards. Yeah, it's a pretty short walk. I mean, this this place is pretty big, but the short distances are really not that far. Like this place is only 1,000 feet across, so you guys are walking 100 feet back to this tower. Valin is excitedly telling you guys well, there must be a way to break this force field. I mean, the wizards of the Netherese must have a way to get to the Mythallar, of course. I mean, maybe there's some sort of ritual, or maybe there's some sort of object or artifact we must have. And she's just kind of, telling you guys all this as you guys are kind of walking back. She seems very excited.
She's brain vomiting. On
Yeah.
I tell her that if I was going to protect something like this, I wouldn't leave it to a simple spell. I wouldn't leave it to something that could pass with time, that was vulnerable to anything other than itself. And I would just say that either there's another power source powering the force field, or I'm thinking like of rune magic.
She looks at you, Funame, and she says, I think you're exactly correct. I mean, we are but humble mages of the current era, but I agree completely with what you're saying. Obviously, these mages are of some otherworldly power than our own, but I completely agree. I wouldn't leave it to that either. And as you guys approach the Tower of Abjuration here, let's see. We got a couple things going on here.
I need to turn off arrow.
It's not Pharaoh, dude. Come on.
So lately, I guess our stream machine has been taking a very long time to turn on.
As I've said multiple times, that thing is dying. It's old, and we need another machine.
So, you guys approach the tower. The door to the Tower of Abjuration is slightly opened.
It said Berdowitz.
Yeah,
The Candyman.
Send Candyman through. Yeah.
It's
You
just
send Candyman through. You see that there's a small foyer, and then a very a circular staircase that seems to kind of wind up, and then a couple of doors that seem to line the staircase as it kind of as it kind of goes up the tower.
Do I see any clear library, or is the walls covered in books, or is it just stone?
No, everything's kind of covered in ice, and all the doors are closed as the Candyman kind of flies up the tower, reaches the limit, and then kind of has to come back to you, And
All right. Well, I guess we're door clearing then.
Yeah. So you guys enter the tower?
Yeah. Well,
All right.
I'll go in.
Yeah. Yeah. Everyone's following behind.
I be following the Candyman up the stairway.
Tumbly bumbly in his donut hole.
Bumbly, bumbly. Aye. The stairwells look like... the black stairs look like licorice.
So you guys start walking up the tower. You guys do see that the staircase seems to go like all the way up to the top, but there's a couple of frozen over doors on your way up to the top. Does anyone want to?
I mean, I got fireball. We can just melt them.
Yeah, you guys are more than welcome to. I'm
just
asking.
melt them. Yeah.
I was just gonna
melt the
punch
door
one,
and go
but
in.
now your fireman
Yeah.
is better than a punch.
Yeah, you guys come up to the first door on the staircase, about a flight up. Funame, you quickly conjure just a little bit of fire magic. You guys are able to, unlock the door, kick it open. You guys find like a small study. Everyone make an investigation check for me.
Investigation. Okay.
I think I can never remember. My investigation is 0, so let's
Funame,
just
Duck
roll.
Blade, 11, 12. Yeah,
Don't forget
Mason, go
Valen.
ahead and roll.
That's an 8.
8. Valena's gonna roll as well. 15. Okay, yeah. You guys, as you guys are going up to the top of the tower, you guys kick in all the doors. You guys look around. There's frozen over studies with these like decrepit and just rotten books that just seem to be lying on the ground. You guys try and scour for information. You guys don't really find much as you guys are kind of kicking in doors, looking at all this stuff. There's a couple of frozen skeletons, that are like clutching books and like sitting at desks and stuff as you guys are making your way up the tower. Nothing of note for now.
Do the skeletons have the same like elongated skull?
They do.
thing?
So
Yeah.
you can tell that. So you guys were in that
Yeah.
Netherese tower before,
Mhm.
and you guys saw the human skeletons that
Yeah.
were slightly elongated.
Yeah.
They look identical
Okay.
to that.
I remember this.
Yep,
Yeah.
you do.
Can I grab the books the skeletons clutching and just throw them at
Oh,
him
not
as a
bad. Not a
scab?
bad idea.
Yeah. I mean, they're all like rotten and decrepit, but you can absolutely take them.
Question:
Yeah.
Can I mend them?
No. So you can mend like the rotten pages together, but unfortunately the pages are still just rotten and green and just there's nothing to really salvage here.
Okay.
If you guys would have rolled better, there would have been, but for now,
That's fine.
For now,
we'll go
for
to the
now,
next
there's
door.
not. Yeah.
I have no value for books, so I'm just gonna throw it aside.
For now, there's not. So
You
you
could
guys
smoke
are making your way up the tower. You guys kick in a few doors. You guys see the same stuff.
Can I make another investigation?
No. So that
Oh.
that investigation check was for the whole tower.
Oh, well, I want to read it. No.
Yeah. So you guys make your way up to the very tippity top,
Tippity.
and you guys come across
Tippity.
a small little landing here. Oh, not that small. There we go. And I'll explain this to you guys in just a second. Let me get your characters in there. Mason, Duckblade, Nim, Funame, Rattan Labs.
It's Lapis.
Lapis! And Philin.
I am so surprised that the Drow, or not the Drow, the elf chick that died.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised she didn't laugh at my name.
Redane. Oh yeah, yeah. That would have been. I should have had her laugh at you guys.
Laugh at him.
Yeah. Laugh
Yeah,
at me.
yeah. So okay, so you guys make it up to this room here. So you guys make it. You guys kick your way through all the doors. You don't find much. You make your way to the top of the tower. At the top of the stairs is a small room with a decorated stone double door. The door appears to have been carved with inhuman precision and depicts wizards casting various forms of protective shields and barriers against monstrous 4-armed, slug-shaped creatures with posterior stingers and barbed teeth. It's kind of the like mosaic that this door is like showing you guys.
Any of those look like the stomach?
No,
chest thing?
they don't.
Okay.
Good question. They don't. They don't look familiar to those. And yeah, you guys come across these double stone doors as you guys make your way to the very top of the tower.
Can I do a history check?
Absolutely. Make a history check for me. Anyone can do so as well if they want to check out these strange creatures.
I think my history is 0, but I'm gonna check again.
Might roll a 20.
Well, yeah, no, I'm still
God,
gonna roll.
Funame rolled a 23. Let's go.
Oh, well, all right. Well, I'm still gonna do it though. 17.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a 17 plus 0. 17.
Funame, I will let you know exactly what you see here, buddy.
Is it a thing? Do I see a thing?
It is a thing for sure.
Do I see 2 things?
Is it multiple things that I see?
What about 3 things?
So, Funame,
4.
you remember these really old texts from your elven village that you grew up in. These ancient texts that, like, even the elders weren't sure if they were real or made up, but they were the oldest texts that you guys had in the in your village. And you know that these creatures were called Farim. And these were dwellers of the ancient Underdark. Farim were ancient, malevolent aberrations that were master spellcasters and highly resistant to magic. And you know that they were in some kind of ancient conflict with these old magic users from a long time ago. Everything's kind of blurry. You just know that these were some kind of nemesi, if you will, to some ancient spellcasting civilization. These worm-like creature things. Yeah. So yeah,
I
that's,
caught like 90%
that's what
of
you
that.
remember.
I think
You
I know
didn't
what's
miss
good.
much.
Yeah, you didn't miss much. Funame doesn't know much, but he knows a little bit. about what's
Ancient
going on.
evil slug people that were the nemesis of Netheries.
Uh,
I think I.
There you go. You got it. That's it.
Yep.
You got
Now
the
let me
whole
explain.
gist. Let me break it down for you.
All right, but you know about them.
I know that they exist
A
in the
little bit.
lore and culture of my peoples.
From
Oh.
thousands and thousands of years
Yeah.
ago. Yeah.
But let me tell you the song of my people.
Okay, what is this?
You know that around that track
Yeah,
that it's
that-
gonna
that-
happen
that-
like
that-
that.
Ain't no holla back girl.
Oh, you do
That's
know
the
the song of my
you-
people.
Yeah,
Yeah, we all know.
exactly. Yeah,
Well,
everybody knows.
This door here is a door.
Ain't
Yeah,
you
so you
high
guys are
elf him?
hanging out in front of this double stone door here.
Let's open it.
Let's push it open.
I'm gonna close my eyes while I open it just in case there's a black basilisk in there.
Good idea.
I love that. I love that.
Actually, it's not you doing that and closing your eyes. You're like this.
Yeah, you're
One
just
hand
like,
out.
so you guys give a push. This door is locked.
Mm.
And it is not giving way to your pushes unless anyone wants to try to actually, like, bash it open.
So,
I'm still
Question
pushing.
about
I
that.
can't see it.
is the gaps between the door,
Mm-hmm.
how big are they?
They are flush with the stonework.
Damn.
It is a centimeter at most, yeah.
I
The stonework in here is impeccable.
Centimeter at most?
Less than a centimeter.
Can I put my face to the floor and see the other side?
Millimeters. No, you can't. Yeah.
I
you can.
am going to
Millimeters.
put my hand on the wall
Yeah.
and move Earth.
Oh!
No!
Okay. You take upon your cantrip. You call upon
wait,
Move
wait.
Earth. Oh.
Don't do the mural. Keep the mural. Move Earth like a little bit. To the
Oh,
right
a
of
little
the
bit to like the left or something.
Sure, whatever.
All right.
Protect
so you,
the art.
you move a little bit away from the door. The mural's intact. You move Earth. Ooh, this 5-foot cube opens in front of you. You're taller than 5 foot. You kind of have to duck in to get into. But anyway, a 5-foot door, a cubic door appears in front of you.
Told you,
And
best spell ever, man.
you
It's
guys
awesome.
see a room with
some fucking dudes in it.
Oh fuck.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. What are
So
their names?
this room. So beyond the door is a large room dominated by a lavish upward-leaning staircase. Columns flank either side of the room, though the right one has fallen. Four well-armored greenish-blue-skinned humanoid figures stand at attention at the base of the stairs. They're all standing. They have their spears on the ground. Their arms are at their foreheads, and they're just standing there, just motionless. These blue-green skinned, almost like holographic, just like figures are just standing there. As Mason, you open up this door into the wall.
I'm gonna send the Candyman in to investigate them.
Yeah. You send the Candyman in. As soon as Owly steps in there, these dudes are not pleased by what's happening. Oh God, there we go.
Actually, can I do this? Can I have like Owly hop into the room? Like he's on the ground, like kind of hopping into it.
Yeah, dude, he can hop, he can skip, he can fly. He's about to get fucked up. I don't care what he's doing.
I'm gonna ready a spell. I'm
Okay.
gonna ready polymorph.
On who?
Owly.
Okay, sure. Okay, wait. Okay, so you would have had to do this before you send him in.
Okay,
but
it's a missed opportunity then.
I mean,
No,
we can go back a little bit.
You kind
Okay.
of
Do you-
jumped in. It's like,
I
wait a
mean-
minute, something's gonna happen to him. I'm gonna prepare to.
You can
come on.
look through the door
Okay.
and see that there's people beyond.
Uh,
Do you want to do something with
I would
Owly?
love to reactionarily save Owly in any way I can.
So, are you gonna hold your action for if one of these things tries to attack Owly?
Yeah, I want to turn him into a gorilla.
Okay,
And
perfect.
a great
All right.
ape.
Ah, man,
So-
I don't know. It seems
so
like you're
one of-
retroactively making this decision.
That's why I said it's a missed
It's
opportunity.
fine,
It's
it's
my
fine.
fault.
All right,
I was
I'm-
willing to let it go.
I'm gonna
so
say though that we're rolling pretty fast. Funame could have looked through the door.
Okay.
He could have assessed the situation.
All right.
You have your spell ready, Funame. Owly hops along the floor. You can see that the blue-green people immediately turn and look at Owly, and they say something in a language that you don't understand. And you guys hear Professor Scant go, "Bleep, bleep, bleep, bleep. Please present your academic badge for certification."
Owly's gonna stop dead in his tracks.
Okay.
Not even move.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna ask you, why are you doing the Austin Powers phone in for every time Professor
Basil!
Scant, okay.
You hear Professor Scant translate again. "Please, present your academic badge or deadly force will be asserted upon you."
I have Owly start hopping back out.
Okay. And he goes, and you hear voices unintelligible again, and Professor Scant translates and goes, "Okay, that's what we thought. Get out of the room." And Owly like hops back into the room where you guys are in.
Academic badge, huh?
I would like to go down to one of the rooms that we kicked the door in that had the skeleton, and I want to put on all of the clothes on top of what I'm wearing.
Oh, okay. Make one more investigation check for me.
Okay, that's gonna be low. I've already used my
Oh
20.
shit!
Oh, well, maybe not.
Oh, Funame.
Jeez.
You go through all of the remaining, like you guys kicked through 3 doors on your way up. You go through all 3 doors. You're able to piece together like a tattered cloak, tattered pants,
and you find the remnants of like some kind of lanyard with a half deformed like plastic badge on it, and you're able to put these clothes on. That's what you find.
I will walk into the room.
Okay.
And actually, I'm going to Blade's song
Ooh.
and then walk
Okay.
into the room. I feel like that's a smart
how does
way to go.
how does the song go again?
I can be your hero, baby. Okay, anyways. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
The cantrip is not move Earth, it's mold Earth.
Mold Earth.
Move
Yeah, yeah,
Earth
yeah.
is
Yeah.
40 feet.
Oh,
You
yeah,
can-
yeah.
you're
That's a
going
way
crazy.
bigger story.
All right,
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good though. You're good.
Good find.
Yep. All right. Yeah. So, Funame, you have all that attire on.
Because we could probably solve this problem.
What are you doing? Are you walking into the hole?
I'm just gonna confidently walk 5 feet in.
Okay. Yeah. You walk in, and you hear the blue-green people say something, and then Valin, she's holding up her orb, and it goes, "Blah, blah, blah, blah. Please present your badge for the academic certification."
I grab the lanyard and I hold it forward.
All right. You see one of the blue-green people walk up to you and kind of go with their hand, and it goes, and it kind of just like waits a second and goes, "Academic badge accepted. Continue on."
Fuck.
I'm gonna turn around and look at, and I'm just gonna kind of like slowly walk towards the stairs, and I'm just gonna like Starlink. I'm gonna 5G to you guys, and I'm gonna say, I don't know how I can hand this back to you.
Real quick, as you're in this room and you reach out to the Starlink, it is not working. It is not working.
Then I'm gonna verbally say it.
Yeah, you can verbally say
But
it. Yeah.
that's a good thing to know.
Mhm.
Wow.
Well,
Actually, wait. Okay. Question. Does Owly cease to exist in this room?
No, Owly seems fine.
Well, he went in the room
Mhm.
for
Yeah.
I'm gonna perch on Mason's shoulder,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna use message, not sending.
But message.
Cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
And as long as I'm touching him, I can actually cast it through Owly.
Yeah.
Can I give that a try?
You give it a try. It does not work.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Just exploring.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
happening?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm just gonna kind of gesture. I'm gonna go up.
I see Funame wearing these robes and go up there. I noticed I also have some brown cloaks and sulfur and some ragged pale gray robes that we got from here. I'm gonna put them on and try and go through.
Okay. Duckblade, you step in. Funame's like closer to the stairs. You step in. One of the blue-green guys steps closer to you, and Valin's orb goes off. Blah, 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 blah. Please present your academic certification.
I just go and hope that something works.
It kind of scans you and goes, "Certification invalid. Please step back in 5,
I'm backing up.
4,
I'm backing up. I'm backing up. I'm
3,
backing up. I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
2,
I'm leaving.
and you step back through the through the doorway,
I
and then the blue-green guy kind of steps back.
I would have loved it if he saw the Chardolin and you held up the Chardolin
fuck.
instead.
We got rid of all the shit.
I know.
Yeah, you did
I
get
was
rid
just
of all the
thinking, I was like,
Chardolin,
that would
yeah.
have been really funny.
That would have been
Like,
really
just,
funny.
Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna go up the stairs.
Okay.
So I must have missed it. What did you present them?
He
So
had
he
like a
found him in
half
clothing.
dissolved plastic badge off of one of the
Oh, fuck.
skeletons from down below. Yeah.
Jeez.
So Funame, you go up the stairs. No Starlink, no vision through Owly. You're completely alone here. As you step up to the second layer here.
Wait, no vision through Alley?
Oh shit! You didn't try to look through Owly, right? It wouldn't have worked anyway. Who cares?
Okay.
I spoiled it.
What a dick.
You go up through these. You walk up through the stairs to the second area here, and you see a. So as you walk up the stairs to this last area on top of the spire, you see blue flames flicker from braziers spaced around this room, illuminating a huge anvil chiseled with vivid blue runes in the center of this chamber. Resting atop it is a hammer adorned with matching runes. A clear display case sits along the southern wall containing 3 large sapphires. And as soon as you crest the top of the stairs and step into the room, you hear a telepathic voice that says, "It's been so long. Feed me your items of power. I beg you."
Plorg, is that you?
Plor goes, "Oh, no, that wasn't me."
Do you feel powerful like an item?
He says, "Oh, well, I am a powerful item, yeah."
Do you wish to be fed?
Oh, well, unless it's to lava. Not really.
God, I don't even know if I have anything else on me. Oh, well. Is it worth giving up?
Feed the anvil your balls.
Just take your balls out and just put them on the anvil.
It hungers for jewels, your jewels.
I will say that the mind link has
Doesn't
been
work.
one of the best things that we've had in the
Yeah,
game,
it does.
but it is literally the most valuable thing that I own.
There's 3 jewels on the glass case.
There is. Sure. I'm gonna continue into the room, and I'm gonna ask the voice, "Who are you?"
You hear a voice in your head say, "I was created by the High Abjurer Tereth to destroy magical items. I grow weary. If you feed me, I'd be more than willing to tell you everything I know."
Well, you probably don't know much. You literally just sit here all day.
"I know more than you could ever understand, mortal."
Then why would I have you tell me what I couldn't understand? That's a waste of information.
He says, "Well, I haven't seen anyone in thousands of years, and you're obviously not Netherese. I'm assuming they're all gone. And further assumptions would have me assume that you are trying to get to the Mythalar.
Me? No.
You can play dumb all you want.
For
Yes.
all knowing, you really don't know much, do you?
If you want information, feed me."
I'm staring at the anvil,
Mm-hmm.
and I am decapitated now. I'll go to the glass case. I'll grab one of the sapphires.
Yeah. They're huge fist-sized sapphires in this case.
I'm going to tell the anvil, I'll be right back. I'm going to go back downstairs.
Okay.
I'm going to go back to them.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to talk to them face to face.
Yeah. You can.
Yeah,
The blue-green guys don't stop you.
Yeah.
You can walk down the stairs.
I'm going to tell you what I see. A weird anvil. He really wants to suck my D. I don't know why. But there's also these huge sapphires. I look to Duckman, Blade Duck. Can I borrow your bag of holding?
What are they gonna do with that?
Possibly put large sapphires in it.
Possibly what else? You're
I
not.
mean, I can't think of anything else I would really want to put in other than these large sapphires.
You're not gonna hurt it or anything, right?
The sapphires?
My bag.
No, what? What do you think I do in my spare time?
I don't know what wizards do. Okay, I guess you can borrow it.
Okay. I mean, I'll just be bringing it back to you.
Can we do that with the
Wait.
toolkit slots?
hold on. You told us about the... Wait, what did you tell us about the anvil?
Oh, just the conversation and everything else.
So,
Do we know?
why couldn't you Starlink with us?
It wouldn't work. I have no idea.
Hmm.
I tried many times. I even tried to reach out to Owly, or sorry, the Candyman can.
So you're saying, like,
Flynn says,
magic stuff doesn't
there
work?
must be some sort of
Yeah.
anti-magic field inside of those rooms.
So should we
then.
bring in, like, magic stuff in this room if it's not going to
Yes,
work?
because
Yeah.
Plorg is still alive and fine.
No, I guess so.
Mhm.
That is my tall tale for that.
Mm.
As well as the whatchamaffuckit has no issue with it.
Are the gems magic? Sapphires?
Fuck if I know. I came down to tell you before I did too much else.
I'm gonna use a level 1 spell slot.
Ooh.
And I am going to detect magic.
Oh, on the Sapphire?
Yeah.
I don't have one.
Wait, hold on.
You
I thought
brought
you
one
grabbed
down,
one,
right?
yeah.
No, I didn't bring any of them down.
Oh, you
said
didn't
they're
bring any-
large, and I just wanted to go grab the bag.
Oh, you wanted to go grab the
never
bag.
mind.
Okay.
I
You
thought
can,
you
you
had
can
it.
hold off on that
I
if
thought
you
you
want.
grabbed one.
Yeah.
You can hold off
I
on
just
that.
came down to get the bag because I didn't want to carry it.
Gotcha.
Because the bag doesn't have
Oh, wait.
relative weight.
Yeah.
I don't even have detect. I used.
Well,
sorry.
never mind.
Never
okay.
mind.
I'm gonna get
Is
the bag.
Fluidiment able to hold my bag with the 2-minute slots and whatnot?
What was it?
Is he able to hold my bag?
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah
fine.
you don't need a attunement sauce to hold the bag of holding.
Okay, for sure. Yeah.
Oh, I don't even need to. That's divine sense.
Gotcha,
So
that sense
never
is
mind.
good or evil,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the bag.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take 2 of the sapphires. and
Okay.
Put them in the bag.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab the last fat sapphire.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up to the anvil,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna say, "Is this what you're looking for?"
You hear in your head, "No. These mean nothing to me. I need items of power."
Okay, I'll be right back. I put the last sapphire in the bag,
Yep.
and I go back down.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I remind them how creepy this thing is. Also, we have fat sapphires now.
Oh, yeah. Big sapphires.
I hand the bag of holding back to the duck man.
Do we have anything magical in the bag of holding?
Yeah, Valin speaks up. She says, "Well, if this thing wants some kind of item of power, I mean, do we have a spare magical item that we're willing to get rid of to this anvil?"
Oh, I know one. Wait, did we sell it? Lamont sold sword.
No, we still have it.
Well, Lamont sold
The
sword.
glass steel sword. Is that magic
That's
though?
material. I don't think
That's
it's magic.
material.
Well, Valin says, "It's definitely enchanted with magic. I mean, it could satisfy. I don't know."
Do you want to keep the sword?
Well, also, it's compared to everything else. It's
None of you do use a greatsword.
it's not real.
I have my hammer's pretty dope.
Yeah, his hammer's better.
Okay. If we're all agreed, I'll just take the sword.
We could. I don't want to get rid of that just yet.
Okay.
That's crazy. I have a scroll of heroism.
Oh yeah, we could do that. The scroll of heroism.
But that's not a magical item.
Correct.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
I
not?
guess so.
We'll have.
I will say that we could sacrifice the mind link.
Oh, what about the webby wand?
Oh, we do have the webby wand.
Oh, this is what the hammer and anvil look like, by the way.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
that's what they look like.
Wait, speaking of which, I almost forgot to tell you, Microsoft paid for us to do a cool little,
Fuck Microsoft!
they paid for us to do a cool little event while we were out there, and we
For a second, I thought Microsoft paid us to do an advertisement. So let's make one.
Microsoft.
We did some blacksmithing. We turned
yeah.
horseshoes into knives.
They're not the
That's
only
cool.
thing Microsoft right now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, that's dope.
So
That's hella cool.
Yeah,
we
sick.
actually they had like forges and everything
Oh,
else
that's
like
cool.
that, and I got to turn a
Nice.
horseshoe into a knife.
That's
Oh, that's
sick.
fucking rad.
That's
Oh,
really
Sorry.
cool.
Anyways,
Yeah, continuing on.
the wand is a great idea. I will go back up and I will hold the wand out and ask the anvil if this is more his fancy.
So you take the wand out and you hold it above the anvil, and the anvil goes, "Power. Take up my hammer and smash it. Smash it!"
I look at the anvil and I say, do you feel like this is less powerful than maybe it once was?
He says, "Oh, it's powerful. I must feed upon it, please.
I'm gonna take the.
I will tell you everything."
I'm gonna take the wand, and I'm gonna use it on the wall. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go from 4 charges to 3 charges.
Okay, yeah.
And then I'm gonna ask it, does it still feel powerful?
He says, "A little less so.
All right.
Please let me feast upon it.
I'm then going.
Why do you tease me so?"
I'm then going
It's
to
getting
point
weird.
it at the wall again, and I'm gonna say, how about you answer some questions first?
You hear a voice in your head go, "Oh, shit. God damn it. Just
really-
give me the fucking wand.
Are you really gonna fucking?
I will answer you one question,
Gonna cuck this fucking anvil.
and then you will give me the wand, and then I will answer you any questions that I know the answer to. Deal, mortal?
Deal.
Deal.
I lower the wand.
Okay, it has been said.
Uh,
One question.
piece of shit.
how do you disable the force field around the Mythalar?
He says, quite easily. High Abjura Tereth, the master of this tower himself, developed the force field around the tower of the Mythalar. By just performing the simple rite of the Arcane Octad, the force field will disable itself and you can walk on right through.
Okay. I put the wand on the anvil, and I hit it once,
Perfect. Yeah, you set the wand on the anvil, you take out the hammer,
lightly.
you hit it. Yeah, you hit it lightly. You try to hit it lightly. The loudest sound you've ever heard. You feel your eardrums like quiver as you just barely tap on this wand. Shards of iridescent gold and blue and white shatter all across the room as the wand of webs gets destroyed. All of you down on the bottom floor, you hear this giant just boom, just shaking the whole tower as dust is just falling off of the
I'm
stonework.
gonna set the wand to 0 because I can't remove it.
Yeah. I can remove it for you later. We'll just remove the wand from your inventory later. As Funame, you just very lightly tap on this wand. This giant boom, and you hear the anvil go, "Oh, thank you. I haven't had sweet release in thousands of years. Any questions that I can answer you, I will, right after I smoke this cigarette." Oh, God.
I think I might have a magical item that we might want to destroy.
I will come back to you because I don't know that.
Currently, he cannot communicate with you right now.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you told us he wants to eat.
You did, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't-
Previously, but
I haven't come back down.
currently
yet.
Funame is still
Yeah.
up in the room. Yeah.
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 Okay.
All right,
So,
go ahead, Funame.
My question.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah,
said
yeah. So he told you that all you need to do to get through the force field is to recite the rites of the Arcane Octad.
I'm now about to ask him what are the rights of the arcane octave.
Yeah, he goes, "Oh, God. Whew. Okay, I'm back. Oh yes. What are the rights of the Arcane Octad? Well, I only know the first one, the one that is the right of the abjurant Octad itself. But I'm more than happy to share that with you. Oh God, I feel so good. Let me give that to you right now.
So there's 8 parts to it, and we're only getting 1.
He says there are 8 parts to it, and he's going to give you the first part. Yeah. He says that the first part of the Arcane Octad is... what's the first part here? I'll give it to you in just a second here.
In nomine Padre, Spiritus Sancte.
Oh, shit. God damn it. Just give me just a second.
I can't wait for you to get back downstairs. Because I thought of something. Yeah, that's it.
I can't wait to hear it. Yeah.
Well, you're not going to until...
Son of a cunt. Alright, give me just a second.
Son of a cunt.
Ah, God damn it.
Do you,
Can you
you
just
got
come
any
up with
magic
your own?
items in your bag? that you
No,
want
it's
to
use the
use?
weapon
very
wand.
important. that you guys
Anything else you
know.
got in there?
Don't go
No.
chasing Mythala.
Just a Lamont shit.
Stick to the spheres and the orbs
Okay.
that you're used to.
The anvil tells you that the first line of the rite of the Arcane Octad, and I'll
That's
put this in
alien
your guys'
people.
notes to review later, so you don't have to worry
Yeah,
about
okay.
remembering it,
Vampire?
is first, shield thy heart with a wand from the nether oak.
Okay.
And he says, I've heard the High Abjurer Tereth say that multiple times. It's the first line of the rite of the Arcane Octad. Everybody knows that.
Everybody.
Everybody. Okay. Next question.
Yeah.
Where do I get the other 7?
He says, shit, well,
Well, he doesn't
well,
know.
I'm just in the Abjuration Tower. There is a tower in Yithrin for every single school of magic. I'm sure that every other tower probably has their corresponding line to the Arcane Octad, is what I would assume.
Oh, by the way, did you write that down somewhere?
He said he's gonna put it in.
I'll put it down for you guys. You guys don't have to worry about that. Yeah.
All right. Can you give me the knowledge of spells?
He says, shit, I don't know much. I mostly just devour ancient magical artifacts. It's funny, the High Abjurer Tereth, he was known for making some crazy magical items, and when some of them would get out of control, he would bring them up here, hammer them on me, and I would go, woo! And that would be it for the magical items. They would just be gone. And
Sounds way more relaxed
is
now.
he affixed to the floor?
the anvil.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, as you look, yeah, I mean, the anvil is like, there's no like bottom to the anvil. It seems to be like in
A part of
flesh
the-
with the floor. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna head downstairs. I'm
So-
gonna tell him I'll be back.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah. He says, "Oh, come back anytime, and if you do, bring a little ditty for me."
I'll tell you what. I pull out my mithril sword. I unsheath it.
Oh, I can
I
smell the magic.
I'll tell him, if you can give me a spell, something of value.
He says, "I don't know what the fuck you're asking for, man. I'm giving you all I have."
Okay, I sheath it and walk out.
Yeah, all right. You start heading downstairs. As you do, you're done with the anvil. You start walking down the staircase to the second level. Everybody starts to feel the tower shake a little bit. You guys hear like a boom, clang coming down from deep in the tower, and you guys hear like a as something big seems to be like moving fast up the staircase behind you guys from where you came.
Is everyone in the doorway?
You guys are in the doorway. Funame, you're just coming down the stairs from the second area. And it's late. I feel like this is probably as good a time as any to
Good.
cut it off here.
So-
Yeah.
Before I was thinking we could destroy the codicil
Oh, interesting. Yeah. The
Yeah.
But I don't
the
think
writings of
that's
the
a
Frost Maiden.
Oh, that is
That's
a
the
magical
writings
item.
of the Frost
It
Maiden.
is the writings of the
And-
Frost Maiden.
Yeah, it's like we could basically destroy the entire cult if that book is gone.
So
It's a good point.
he said it was like a spell book. So I don't know if
I don't
that's
know.
an
It
actual
might be.
magical
You could
item.
ask.
It's
Yeah.
from what Mason read, Mason flipped through the whole book. There wasn't any spells. It was more of like a
Incantation.
how-to for the cult of the Frost Maiden, and then the very last page
Yes.
was that poem, which you
Which
read
opened the cave,
and opened
yeah.
the glacier.
So
Yeah,
I'm thinking it might be a magical item. I don't know.
I mean, if it
Tough
is,
to
I'm
say.
happy to destroy
Tough
it.
to say. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Anyway,
But yeah, you guys
Cliffhanger.
are down below shooting the shit with Vlyn. Funame's upstairs, and you guys just hear this, just
Something big
boiling up
coming.
the stairs behind you
Amazing.
guys, and that is where we're gonna call it for tonight.
His cantrip, you can only cast it once per the 24
Once a day. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Mason's mold earth is gone.
it's mold earth and whatever's coming for us wants anvil nut apparently.
Hey, I'm glad we played that today.
Yeah.
guys. Even though we
We
only
had-
got to play for a couple hours,
This one's fun.
it's always fun.
we had an
I'm always-
amazing session.
Yeah, I'm always happy to fucking play D&D.
Dude, I can't believe the tattoos worked.
That was like the perfect scenario.
That was so cool.
Yeah, Mason, you learned another use for your
Yes.
tattoos.
Yes, I did.
You can shove and grapple people
Yes, I
at
learned
length
that. I
with
learned
your
that.
tattoos. Yep.
So you're like, oh, you haven't discovered all the uses. Hey, thanks, Laphonos. Thanks for sticking
Yeah.
around.
Hey, appreciate it. Yeah.
Hey, thanks, John.
And I was like, all right, what else can I do with magical hand tattoos? And I'm like, I could heal, I could attack. Can I can grab. Like, duh. But I was like, let's pull this Beezy into the lake with the monstrosity.
Oh,
Yes.
just FYI, I purposely did not respond for tomorrow because I think I'm just gonna take tomorrow
Oh,
off.
yeah. Just chill, man. Yeah.
I got work to do tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I have to get ready to move in the next couple of days, so I'm gonna
Yeah. No worries,
probably
man.
not
Yeah.
be in tomorrow.
Maybe we'll see. I can only use them 3 times so in a day. So,
So
I
far.
can get
So
get
far.
1, 2, 3, and that's it.
Good
Please-
stream today,
please
guys.
turn off that iPad because that will burn in the screen if you guys leave it on. I don't care if it runs out of battery, but
No,
if it burns
yeah,
in the
no,
screen, it
Turn it off. Yep.
becomes less
I'll
useful.
burn in your screen.
Well, I really want you to.
Burning. Yeah. Mason figured out another use for his tattoos. Duckblade flinged a crossbow bolt back at somebody and killed him.
Yeah, that was
Funame
sick.
destroyed his own wand to get information about the city of Yithrin. More coming up next time on Rime of the Frostmaiden, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We are done for the night. See you later.